Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Guardians begin a series at home with Arizona tonight. Mitch Bratt pitching for the Diamondbacks. Tanner Bybee for the Guardians, who are 2 games out of first in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds try for a second straight win, hosting Pittsburgh tonight. Paul Skeens and Hunter Green, the scheduled starters. The Detroit Tigers today scratched scheduled starting pitcher Casey Mize, who was set to go tonight against the Athletics. Not for injury reasons, but with a trade deadline looming. It's highly rumored that the Tigers may be about to deal away 2-time Cy Young Award winner Tarek Skubal. Columbus Clippers at home at Huntington Park tonight, entertaining Toledo. Golf second round of the PGA Rocket Mortgage Classic in Detroit. Cameron Young, Ricky Fowler, and Patrick Cantlay share the lead at 10 under par. Heron Ryu at 7 under has the second round lead of the Women's AIG Open in England. Pittsburgh Penguins signed forward Tommy Novak to a 3-year contract extension. That deal is worth over $4 million per season for Novak. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, Common Man.
We made it, Timmy.
We did. It's another
we made
week.
It another week without getting fired.
I mean, I did 5 days. You did 4. So
But the show made it another week without getting fired.
The show survived. I mean, I guess is that the bar now?
Yeah.
We make it to Friday, but the week's not done. We still
Fishy's
have
not
3.
here.
Yeah, we still have 3 hours. We could try the F-bomb test today.
Fishy went home.
Right.
He wasn't feeling good.
I mean, do we even know?
Reimer's too stupid to even turn us off. He just keep us on over there. How you doing, Reimer?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
I'd prefer if you didn't try to test that.
No, we wouldn't do that to you.
Reimer barely knows how to turn his own microphone
When we
on
go
over
down
there.
in flames, which we will, it'll be when Ted's here, not when you, because I don't want to put you in that position.
Oh, well,
You're a good,
thank you.
clean boy. You need to keep your job.
I appreciate
Ted's an
that.
old, dirty man, doesn't need it.
Reimer, I don't know if I've ever brought you into that fantasy that I had a long time ago. So
You fantasize about me?
I fantasize, I yearn, I ponder, and no, it's got nothing to do with you. But you'd have to be in on it
Oh, okay.
if we would do that here today. So the question would be, how long would it take for somebody? Because you're in on it clearly, because you're on the team, so you're going to help, like whatever, put some heavy furniture against the door if like some kind of physical protection helps.
No one's here.
If I go nuts and just start blurting out the F word over and over, I'm talking 1,000 F words. Just how many F words could we fit into an 11-minute segment? You think,
I like how
several hundred?
in your mind, you're
Quick
still
ones, long ones?
sticking to the timing of the segment. It's like, well, time to go to break now. I've just F-bombed for 11 minutes, but I will not go 12 because then we'd be late for the break.
We gotta stay on time, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna keep some semblance
More
of the show.
F-bombs after this.
Some structure. How long do
We
you
got
think it would take?
PSAs to run, damn it.
We do. We got to hear from William Shatner and some dogs that need your help. You think it'd take an hour? 30 minutes?
On a
for
Friday?
For somebody
Yeah.
on our team to either drive here, bust into the room, or even remotely get wind of it and shut us off.
I think if you did it today, even though he's not feeling well, Fish would be here in 5 minutes.
How would he be here in 5 minutes?
He just would. Pedal to the metal.
He's not listening right now. He's on the can.
Probably listening on the
You think
can.
he's got a Bluetooth in the can?
Downtown Dad said in the chat, more than a 0% chance this happens today. That's right. There's
Yeah,
always more
right.
than a 0% chance that this happens.
It's a 1% chance.
I'm feeling frisky today. I'm going to go up to 2% chance.
Ooh, I do like the T-shirt today.
Stone Temple Pilots today.
Stone Temple Pilots T-shirt.
I actually wore it because I knew Teddy would enjoy it, and then I forgot Teddy's not here.
Teddy's
Reimer,
gone.
You ever heard of the Stone Temple Pilots?
No, I've not.
No, nothing. Huh?
My God.
Are you surprised by that? Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
if the
I am a
dude
little
didn't
surprised.
know Clint Eastwood, he's punting on STP.
I don't know if one's got anything to do with the other. He could have been a 90s music fan and still had no idea who the hell. I can't make any excuse. How can you not know who Clint Eastwood is?
He was in Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jump to me, a crazy broad. Let's dance, baby.
Went to Bibibop today.
Bibibop?
Bibby?
Bibby.
Bibby?
You go to BB?
What?
Dan Beebe?
What the hell is it? It's Don Beebe. What the hell is the difference?
Who's Dan Beebe? He was somebody. Was he like a commissioner?
I don't know no Dan Beebe. I know Don
I
Beebe.
swear there's a Dan Beebe.
There may be
so
in
Don's
the world,
Buffalo Bill.
but Don
no, not just an in
is
the
who
wo-
you're referring to.
Not just a guy in the world. So how was it? What'd you get in it?
That's not what I wanted to say.
Okay, you went to the Bibibop.
The person in front of me, it's like he had never seen food before.
I love these people.
Look, I understand
At
never
the fast food like windows
never
too.
going
Come
to
on.
the Bibibop. Maybe you're unfamiliar with what they have. Maybe you need a little tutorial. It's your first time in there. However, this guy was so confused. He had no idea what the hell was going on.
What was he doing up there? Just
Well, first
standing
of all,
and staring?
he was perplexed. He needed descriptions of every item that they had.
Like the rice?
What makes the rice purple? It's just
Was Herbie there?
purple. They got a white rice if you just want that. What are those, noodles? Yes. Can I get noodles and rice? You can get whatever the hell you want. They're going to charge you for it. You can get whatever the hell you want.
Right, you want a Pepsi, pal. You just have to pay for
So
it.
he got the rice. He got the noodles. Then he needed an explanation of what all the hot items were.
Oh, my God.
Hey, what's that? Bean sprouts. What do they taste like? Nothing really. They're just for texture.
They have a little crisp.
What are those? Chickpeas. What do they taste like? Seriously, he said to the...
Did he point to the broccoli? Did he
to
ask
the
what the
corn.
broccoli is?
When we got to the corn,
Stop.
He said, "What does it taste like? Is it spicy?" No. He did this for every single ingredient to the point where I start looking around thinking I'm on Impractical Jokers or something.
We were traveling one time and we stopped at the McDonald's, and I S you not, there was a Karenish woman in there. Do we like calling them Karens? Are we kind of done with that? Like, is that offensive to good Karens out there?
I don't think there are any good Karens out there.
I assume that's why we started doing that. But you're telling me there's no good Karens?
No, I'm going to say
I was
no.
babysat by Karen Komish when I was a kid. You know what? She fed me bologna and mayonnaise sandwiches every single day. She wasn't too good, I guess.
See?
Yeah,
There you go.
She was a Karen. She didn't give me anything I like to eat.
Karen Carpenter?
There was a
Dead.
Yeah, she was a hell of a drummer, wasn't she?
Dead.
I know, but she was a hell of a drummer.
She was a hell of a
wasn't
singer.
She? That too. Oh, don't even ask him if he knows who that is.
Reimer, you ever heard of the Carpenters?
I know some carpenters.
Not Bobby Carpenter. Okay?
No, not him.
Yeah.
Reimer, you ever heard of me? Hey, how you doing?
It's his birthday today. Happy birthday,
No,
Bobby.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow's his birthday.
I read the email wrong.
This woman goes up to the counter at the McDonald's and seriously asks them if the beef is USDA grass-fed choice.
I just lie. Yes.
I wanted to grab myself
Proof that
and
it's
say,
not.
I've got your grade A top choice meat right here.
What do we got there?
Come on.
Kimchi. What's that taste like? If you don't know what it tastes like, you probably don't want it. It's fermented cabbage. Yes?
I don't even know how to describe what a kimchi tastes like. It's spicy a
No,
little
can I
bit.
tell you something?
It's
If you
crispy, it's
don't
good.
know what it tastes like, either get it or move on.
This guy really sucks.
He really sucked.
Ruin your day?
Yep. Actually, my wife ruined my day.
Really?
And I'll tell you why. We got Music Appreciation Friday coming up at 4 o'clock. I got a whole new batch of Walker songs. I worked on one this week. I'll give you a little spoiler alert. One is Billie Eilish-y.
Yeah.
Okay? So I listened to some Billie Eilish this week just to get in the mood as I was getting this song ready.
Of how to pick the vibe, right?
I made the mistake of telling my wife, I'm going to read you the exact text exchange. Okay?
Oh, no.
Here you go. Ready? This is it.
Okay.
I enjoyed some of the Billie Eilish I listened to this week. That's my text to her. She responds, "Oh, really?" 19 exclamation points. I love her. Tell me what songs you liked. My response. I don't know why I'm doing this voice for my wife.
It seems like
it's very off-putting.
It seems like this is a nice text exchange.
No.
I'm wondering where it goes wrong now.
Tell me which songs you liked.
Here's my response. I don't remember which songs they were.
Which album did you listen to?
It was just some of the top songs on Apple, a mix of albums.
Okay, just curious, which ones? Birds of a Feather?
Question mark.
What Was I Made For? Ocean Eyes? Happier Than Ever? Well, her first album's so moody. Bad Guy? You Should See Me in a Crown?
And I haven't responded.
She's naming song
I have
after
not
song after song.
Responded. My next response is, you're like Monica when she finds out Chandler's good at ping pong.
I don't remember the reference. What did she do?
Where she wants to sign him up for doubles leagues and stuff like that.
Okay, she just was not. All I did was play a game of ping pong and I enjoyed it.
Why didn't you tell me you were good at ping pong? Because of this. That's why.
When the Party's Over is one of the saddest songs I've ever heard. When you like something I like, it makes me really happy. I think she's an incredible artist, as is her brother, who wrote and produced all these songs with her. I mean, she wrote Ocean Eyes when she was 13 years old. She's very gifted. So the fact that you like some of her songs make me happy.
I said, oh, yeah, and then my response, I should have just ended it. I should have said nothing. My response was, oh, yeah, she writes the songs with her brother.
Yeah, they work really well together. He's super gifted and probably the better songwriter. She finds songwriting very hard and doesn't love it, but she's good at it, and she has a really cool voice.
Oh, my God. I had no idea.
We're not done. We're not done.
This is like you told me that Dave Matthews is really your favorite musician of all time, and he's the only guy you ever like listening to.
Okay, I would really love to hear the songs you liked. I'm very interested in what you liked. Oh, the other really sad song is Everything I Wanted. There's something about the beat production of the song that just gives me the sad feels.
I took my phone, then, and I'm going to throw it out of the window. This is why I don't tell her things. This is why I don't tell you. I should have kept my mouth shut. Hey, honey, I enjoyed some of the Billie Eilish. Nope, bad move. Thought I was relating to her on some level. Now I've opened up this Pandora's box.
Hey,
I said that Billie Eilish is playing in Pittsburgh. Should we go?
No! No!
At least this was just a text exchange.
No.
It's going to transfer now
the
to a
appetizer.
conversation.
When I get home,
yeah,
it's probably going to be playing on the Sonos.
So this was
for
after
dinner. This
was just after you left the house today. You texted her and told her that you enjoyed the Billie Eilish.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her. She was on a meeting call, so I left. And when I leave and I don't say goodbye to her, I send her a little text. Oh, I love you. Bye.
Yeah, which is nice.
Right.
Like, I love you too.
And then I said, okay, let me try and relate to something with her. And then I made the mistake. Never again.
Well, I mean, I guess if you prefer that she just avoids the text altogether and you have no common interests, that would be better, right?
Yep. I have an update on the Protect College Sports Act coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid eastbound 33 at Bixby Road if you can. We've got an accident there that's causing over an hour and a half slowdown. And we've got some delay due to a crash on East Livingston Avenue at Woodcrest Road. This report is sponsored by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and most of all, being known, loved, and protected. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year, and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, when addressing the problem of erectile dysfunction, you want the right treatment for your specific medical situation. Because every case is different, and finding the right treatment can mean the difference between just an okay experience and an amazing one. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and at our practices, we offer the full range of ED treatment protocols, and can even combine therapies to help make those intimate moments special, both for you and your partner. At Tri-State Men's Health, we are the leader in treating ED in the area. Our medical providers specialize in men's sexual health and understand that no two cases are alike, which means you'll get the right treatment for you based on sound medical evaluation and appropriate applications of medical therapies. Plus, we offer treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most men, you'll get your sex life back. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Peach season is here at UDF, but it won't last long. Right now, buy 2 large cartons of UDF peach ice cream for just $10. You're gonna want to stock up. Peach ice cream is back at United Dairy Farmers for a limited time.
It's child's play to donate your car, truck, RV, or boat to Ronald McDonald House Charities of Central Ohio. They'll pick it up free of charge, steer you through the paperwork, and a hefty tax deduction rolls your way as you help provide a home away from home for families of seriously ill hospitalized children. For more information about donating your vehicle to Ronald McDonald House Charities, visit rmhc-centralohio.org or call 614-CARS-HELP. That's 614-CARS-HELP.
For over 30 years, Newman Roofing has earned the trust of homeowners by putting customers first and giving back to the communities we serve. From roofing and siding to gutters, every project gets the white glove treatment. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit newmanroofing.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
It's time for sun and savings at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, get a new 2060 Elantra SE for $59 per month for a 2-year lease. Just $59 a month for the drive into summer sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit $39.95 down. Plus tax, title, first month's payment. 7,500 miles per year. Ends 8/3.
Reds fans, the boss, Rick Ross, is coming to Great American Ballpark on Friday, August 14th, as a part of the Ohio Lottery post-game concert series. Join the Reds as they kick off the series against the Marlins and hang out after the game for a live set from Rick Ross. Plus, you can upgrade your access to a Pit Field Pass for an up-close view of Rick Ross. For tickets and more information, visit reds.com/concerts.
It's a busy intersection in your neighborhood. Drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians all moving with their own destinations in mind. Think of the roadway like an ecosystem. Every move affects someone else. And whether you're behind the wheel, on 2 wheels, or on foot, the road is full of signs, signals, and people telling you what's ahead. When we anticipate what's happening around us, when we're predictable, when we share the space, everything is safer. There's space for all of us. Read the road, Ohio. Brought to you by the Ohio Department of Transportation.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance. A reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Buckeye Replay this summer takes you back to some of the greatest comebacks in Ohio State football history.
Scott McMullen leads the Buckeyes past Penn State in a 2003 Classic.
Hear Buckeye Replay this Saturday at 1 p.m. on The Fan.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny skies for us today. It's filtered cloud cover works in from the west. Highs reach the mid to upper 80s. Overnight, increasing clouds, lows in the upper 60s. We'll top out pretty close to 80 on Saturday. More clouds and sunshine. Spotty showers and thunderstorms, especially as the day goes on. For The Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Remember that funny line from Christmas Vacation?
Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Well, these morons keep jamming them down our throats, so they're not funny anymore. Here's Man and Timmy.
Go to jail Friday. Please get in touch with us at Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. You tell us your tale of stupidity, and then we sentence that person or people or entity to death, prison time, whatever.
I had a little update for you on the workout front. I don't know if you can go to the depths of calling it working out, because as soon as I did 1 or 2, I realized how tough it was going to be.
Do a pull-up?
I dusted off that old Total Gym pull-up bar, whatever that thing was that I got off of Amazon. I found that in the garage, had cobwebs all over it, like when you hit the ping pong ball into one of the corners here at the office. I got that thing out, got it to the door frame there, and put a couple towels on it, made sure that it was sturdy so it could support my weight and I don't bring down an entire wall. You know, I don't know if it's a load-bearing wall. So I got up there. I did 1 or 2, and I'm like, okay. Like, I got to at least stretch or something.
Forearms burning, right?
So I could tell how rough that was going to be. I waited half hour. So I did that. I stretched the arms out, and I went back. I even recorded this, but I think I'm going to burn the footage. I haven't decided what to do with it yet.
Why?
I went back because when I attempted the pull-ups, I got 4, which is right around what I said I thought I could do. I was very close to getting the 5th one, but after looking at the video, I didn't give myself credit for the 5th. I got almost all the way back up there, but I kind of got like my lips to the bar. So you got to get the chin. Like, you got to thrust and get that chin up there. But I was done after that. And when I watched the video, I kept seeing my shirt peek up and up and up as I was doing the pull-up.
Just seems like a little extra bonus to me.
No,
not good.
And my fat gut kept spilling out the bottom, and I was disgusted. I looked so fat and slobby. And here I got you. And the other thing, too, we took Jack and his friend up to the lake this past weekend. I told you about that. We had a day at Cedar Point, and then we actually went to a little beach spot the next day. And when they were playing, throwing the football with each other out near the water, I don't even know, like, when this happened. But I'm looking at Jack's buddy. I'm looking at my own son, and I'm saying, Jesus, this is like the volleyball scene in Top Gun. All they need to do is oil you down. They got 6-pack abs. Jack's got, like, muscles growing on his shoulders now. He's getting tone and definition.
So
walking around the house with his shirt off now.
You just spent your time.
I'm done.
Checking out teenage boys' bodies at the lake is what I hear. Reimer?
Yeah, Mike.
You ever ogle the boys at the lake?
I don't, no.
How many pull-ups can you do, Reimer?
Not many.
When was the last time you attempted one?
A while. It's been years. I'm not, like, my long arms, I'm not good at them.
It's too much to pull back up because your arms are longer?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all
to get my head above the bar, like, I've got long arms to pull myself up there.
I would think that would be an advantage for you.
No, it's not.
I never really thought of it
It's
that
like
way.
bench pressing.
All right.
Thinking of more all the weight that you've got to pull up there.
Go to jail today. Music Appreciation Friday coming up at 4 o'clock. So we have the Protect College Sports Act, and apparently all the people and Trumpy and Ted Cruz, they're all pissed off because there's no movement on this. They have not brought it to a vote in the Senate, and the Big Ten and the SEC are still trying to tinker with things. And the sources from this, what is this, Axios? No, On3. This On3 article that I'm reading said if this thing doesn't happen, it's 100% on them, talking about the Big Ten and the SEC. These senators and everybody else bent over backwards for them. All right, I understand. I understand this is frustrating because you have college people saying the system is broken. We need something. We can't enforce it ourselves. We need the government's help. Please help us. And then they craft this thing. And then the Big Ten and the SEC, the two most powerful entities in college football, just bitch and moan about the entire thing and say, we're not for it. We don't like it. And you went out of your way to do this for them. I get it. However,
nobody asked them. I mean,
let me tell you a little story.
Really?
So my wife and I had just gotten engaged.
Mm-hmm.
So rings on her finger. We're living together. She kept saying all the time, I need a new car. I need a new car. This car sucks. I need a new car. And my line was like, well, this car's paid off.
Let's drive it a little bit longer.
For the wedding.
Yeah.
Don't really need a new car right now. But as soon as things happen, when we have a little extra cash, we go get you a new car. It wasn't like this thing was stranding around the side of the road. She just didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, it's just it's just a little old, and I'd like some of the new technology, but let's try to make do with it.
So I had just gotten the endorsement deal with Germain Nissan at the time. Okay?
High times.
And so I'm going to surprise her with a new car.
You're actually going to do that? You're going to be that guy?
Yeah.
You're going to get a big red bow for it, like in the Lexus commercials?
I actually asked for one. They didn't have one at the Germain dealership.
Did you walk in and humming the wrong tune, going, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo?
No. So I go in, get her a car, bring it home. Then she comes home from work and hey, ta-da! Car! And you would think...
And she says, that's not the car that I ordered.
You would think that she'd be thrilled. She wasn't.
Why did you do that?
Because you were talking about how you need a car. Here you go, brand new car. Brand new.
Well, you didn't involve me in the process at all.
I said, you're right. I took care of all of it for you. You don't have to go down there. Buying a car is a pain in the ass. Don't have to do anything. Here it is, all for you.
Yeah, but...
Do you not like it?
No, it's great. I love it.
Then what's the problem?
I didn't help pick it out. I wasn't involved in the decision.
It was then I realized that it's not about helping. It's about making sure the people you're helping are involved in the process.
Mm-hmm. You want to have some say-so in it.
That was the issue here.
It's a big decision. It's a big purchase. You didn't just go and get her a pair of pants.
No,
and
but that would have been wrong, too.
It very may well have been, but she doesn't have to wear them. You can just take them back. That's not that big of a deal.
These legs are tapered.
They got to be tapered.
So the Big Ten and the SEC, they said they needed some help, and so the government says, okay, we'll help you. And then they go ahead and they do all this, but they never ask for any feedback. Now, after the fact,
they say they keep telling them
the Big Ten
things
and the
that
SEC,
they need,
right?
And they don't change any of that in the draft.
They don't change it in the draft, and so that's the issue here. I'm not saying that one side is right, one side is wrong. I have no freaking idea, and I'm sure everybody's wrong. I'm sure the government's wrong, and I'm sure the big college greedy bastards are wrong too. But the reality is now you have this thing that people have worked on for a long time that's going nowhere, and apparently Trumpy's very pissed off.
Do you even know off the top of your head, because there have been so many articles written about this, but most of it is just about how what you just said, a couple of the big power players in college football just don't want to get on board with it. What are we even shooting for with this? Do you even know off the top of your head? Like, say, like,
well, they released
say we snap our fingers and like this can go into action, you know, before next college football season in 2027. What do we get?
No, according to the talking points,
like
from
black and white, you know,
the
what do we
Ted
get?
Cruz's of the world that helped craft this. It's so programs like Kansas football can win the national championship.
Yeah,
your laugh here.
Yeah,
they won't. It won't help them. That's the problem.
If you're looking for like more conformity, that's not going to get the bigger conferences to lay down their arms and give up a little bit. They want to make sure that, like the NFL is able to do, every time a television deal is up for grabs, they can go out and get the biggest one of any sport that exists. Like, that's what they like.
Right.
Because they're the most popular game. So they want people to pay. They want NBC and Netflix now and Amazon and, I mean, literally every single TV network has some piece of the NFL pie. They want them to all just try to outbid each other to get the best games, the best primetime package, what have you. The Big Ten and the SEC, they want to make sure that they stay ahead of all those other conferences because more people want to watch their games.
More news on drunk Tony Romo coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for an accident that's blocking the right lane, causing some holdup on eastbound 270 on the South Outer Belt after US 23. And we've got some slower traffic on westbound 33 between Gender Road and Bixby Road. This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com. Price guarantee on talk, text, and 5G data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Are you having trouble with your air conditioning or heating? Don't stress. Instead, call Logan Services. Right now, get a service call or maintenance visit for just $79. We service all brands and offer upfront pricing, no pressure repairs, and the fast, friendly service you've come to expect. Schedule your appointment now and get comfortable. We work in your neighborhood and we make home comfort easy. Logan Services.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
You need to explain something to me.
No,
All right?
no, I'm not going to explain it to you.
Explain it to me, because forever you have been Mr. Android.
Yeah, that's
okay?
right. That's right.
And you screw everything up because I'm on the iPhone and Teddy's on the iPhone and Nicole's on the iPhone. Everybody's on the iPhone. And then here's you with your little green thing. And it pisses me off.
I love how it comes down to I have some kind of different color code in the messaging.
No, it doesn't work right.
Can we not share everything that we need to share?
No, we can't.
I can't give you a photo.
No.
I can't give you a video.
I don't. Sometimes, because can I tell you something? Something with the Wi-Fi in this building. I do not get texts from Android phones on this Wi-Fi.
We're just going to put that to the test.
Go ahead.
Right now.
Text me right now. But here's the problem. I understood it because I assumed that your wife and son, who also have phones, were just as stupid as you, and they were also on the Android. But you just told me those two have iPhones. So they're talking to each other all nice and blue, and here's you, here's Dad with his green bubble.
What the heck? What's your deal with a green dot? It's got nothing to do with anything.
It screws everything up. Did you text me?
Did you get that message? I sent you a nice note.
No, I didn't.
Let me see it.
If you had an iPhone, it'd be there by now.
Nothing.
Well, would you text me then? Or will that also not work?
This is good radio.
Yes,
Reimer?
it is. Yeah.
No,
What are you, Reimer?
work.
iPhone guy?
iPhone guy, yes.
Always and forever?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I switched about 5 years ago, and I've really enjoyed the Samsung, and I've got the flip phone, so it kind of goes halvesies, fits in my pocket better.
Doesn't say delivered. Doesn't say red. You got me on red. Like we're sleeping together.
Well, that's an iPhone issue. How's that my problem?
Can I tell you? It's your problem because you're the only one here that has the Android. And apparently, you're the only one at home that has the Android.
There's plenty more of us that actually have the Android. T-Bone's an Android guy in the mornings.
Why do you think I broke up with him?
Because of the phone appreciation?
Yes, because it was 12 years, it was too long, and the phone. Here, I just got it now.
There you go.
See, but there's a delay. What if there was an emergency?
Man, 5 minutes later.
Oh, 5 minutes later, that was like 60 seconds.
And you know what? I don't care for this message. That was rude. Crude? Crass?
Oh, but wait, I got it. I got your message, too.
I don't care for that at all.
It was essentially the same message that just went back and forth. Don't need to paint you a picture as to what those words are, but maybe there was a letter that started with F.
You wanna paint my picture?
No, this was the thing, too. It was the fact that Sarah was asking me about the Samsung, and I'm like, I really like the phone. It's a good device. Everybody talks crap on it. Like, don't turn on the radio and listen to Mike because he's just Team Apple all the way. All because of the Wi-Fi texting. Nothing else that it can do. But it's like a nice computer in your pocket. It's like Windows. I know how to use it. It works really well. And you are usually getting great value in the phone. They're offering up the great deals. We're with AT&T. I've never paid a dime to have one of these nice fancy phones. And she had $1,000 credit to go and switch right now. And she was saying how she's going to do it. And like, oh, I'm kind of excited to try that.
I went
she's playing with the
abroad,
phone.
When I was in Milan.
You went to abroad?
When I went abroad.
Oh.
I wish I went to abroad.
You should have.
Who serviced me.
She probably would have had a Samsung.
No, she wouldn't.
Because they're big in Europe.
No, only the dirty under the bridge prostitutes have have green dots.
Sometimes those are the best kinds, Mike.
All the high-priced call girls, they're on the blue. But I'm there in Italy, and I was saying, man, I'm having a hard time texting Timmy. Everybody else who's connected on the iPhone, I can Wi-Fi it up. Doesn't matter if I'm 9,000 miles away. No problem. Instantaneous. But you, my friend, Pita.
I would think that it would be a benefit that you didn't have to have such speedy connection with me.
No.
Less worry.
Because when I have shallow, rude, crude observations to make about people.
Like people's gooches?
And my wife doesn't want to hear them. I have to share it with you.
Who's the one guy that I can give
That's
those
right.
to?
When I'm in Florence walking around and I take a picture of Michelangelo's gooch, or the David's gooch, I should say.
Maybe there's some other like thing that we can do here that allows for faster texting back and forth.
There is. But it's called you get a new phone.
No, it's not. I'm not doing that because aside from that, this thing is very good. But what did Sarah ultimately do after giving all the advice and hearing about like the free credit and the free phone and how she doesn't want to pay like a monthly fee and doesn't want to pay an exorbitant amount to just buy the phone straight up? She just goes and buys the brand new iPhone just like she always was going to do. So that's where we ended in the same place that we started. So good news for you. If you want to text my wife a lot, it'll happen zippity-doo-dah fast.
Do you have a home PC?
I actually do still have a desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind is that?
It's an HP.
HP.
Yeah, I don't do the Max, man.
Maybe
I don't have the Max.
Work a little harder.
I can't. It's over for me.
It's over for you.
This is it. This is it. This is all
just starting,
this
baby.
No.
Not over for you.
Just starting.
Kyle Wittingham, Michigan head coach, was at Big Ten Media Days, and he was asked about the Ohio State rivalry and hating Ohio State. And here's what he had to say.
I haven't learned really much more than I already knew. I mean, it's a national game. I mean, everybody knows about it. It's the game, as we call it. And it's of great importance, obviously, to both sides. But I'm an old school coach. You know, we got 11 games that we played before that, so we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. But make no mistake, I understand the implications that it has. A friend of mine, Urban Meyer, you know, he was at the other place for a few years, and we'd talk about the game during, over the course of that time span. And so very well versed in what it means, the intensity of it, the national allure that it has. And our players are the same. I mean, everybody knows that game's looming out there. And I think the best case scenario, it comes down to that 12th game, and that's for all the marbles in the Big Ten. I think that would be ideal. And so hopefully that happens.
He also talked about how he thinks Ryan Day's a good guy and doesn't hate Ryan Day and thinks hate's a strong word and we shouldn't be using hate for this rivalry and all that crap. I'm listening to Kyle Wittingham, and I understand the reputation that Kyle has. Very good coach, and a very good coach for a long time. And I'm not saying that Michigan could have done better with a hire because I don't think they could have. He was the perfect guy at the perfect time to resurrect this program that really has little credibility left. And when I hear Kyle Wittingham speak, though, about the game, I hear what he's saying, and he's saying that he gets it, and he gets the he understands the importance of the game and what it means. But I don't think he really does. It doesn't ring true to me.
It seems like he's got a little bit too much good, clean boy going on for what this is.
And you know what? Can I tell you something? It's okay, Kyle, to sit up there once in a while and lie.
It is.
And exaggerate.
And you know what? I think reasonable thinking people, this is what I think guys like Herbie don't really understand at the end of the day, that for a lot of us, this is good, clean fun. And on both sides of the rivalry, we can talk about hate. I hate those guys. We could say some bad words about one another. At the end of the day, we don't deep down in our hearts really want like murder, pain, and suffering for those other human beings. You know,
well, we do, but for other reasons. Not because of their football team. It's because they don't know how to drive, or they can't put a parking cart or a shopping cart back in the parking lot.
Is that a worse thing in the state of Michigan? Don't we have that pretty bad down here?
No, that's what I mean. It has nothing to do with who they root for when it comes to football.
Oh, you're just talking about people.
Yes, people in general.
In general. And I just think sports hate is a completely separate thing than real actual hate. That's all that this is. We're talking about in the confines of the rivalry. I think you probably were looking for a little bit more edginess from your brand new head coach.
I respect him, and he respects me.
Yeah, that
and,
just lost the game.
You know, I know it's a national game, and
yes, it is.
And I'm excited about that. And I know that comes
Hate's
down
a
for
strong word.
all the marbles. And hey, man,
more about respect, not hate.
When Jim Tressel made the speech, he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he had to say to a fan base that desperately needed it at that time. And perhaps Kyle Wittingham comes in here and he's the winningest coach ever against Ohio State. And we're all sitting here saying, well, maybe he does get it. And we're all licking our wounds.
But Tressel never had sort of that obnoxious kind of tone or was just going to try to make a soundbite. Like the thing about that speech is just how he used his own sort of eloquent Tress way to make that speech. He didn't really speak down on Michigan, the opponent. He just spoke as to how important and how great it would be and how proud you're going to be of our guys in 310 days in Ann Arbor, right? That's just how he did that. Maybe if Kyle could have just avoided hitting on that point about hate's a strong word altogether, just leave that part out. Just speak to the intensity of the game and how jacked up and excited you and your players are for that next game.
And accept your responsibility. You know, simply say, I know what I have to do. And that is win that game.
Yeah.
That is the bare minimum
win the rivalry
of what
game.
Is expected of me every single year.
Yeah.
Is to win that game. I'm aware of it. I knew that when I took the job. And I'll see you in November. That's all he had to say.
And they can go F themselves.
And Ryan Day is a dirty, rotten cheat.
I know Ryan Day.
Urban told me all about
last
him.
night. He was cheating on his wife.
Told me.
He's a bad guy.
He would never.
He's a bad guy.
He would never.
No, but that's what Kyle would say.
Yes, that's what he should say.
Kyle
Walker told him that he had AIDS. Go to jail. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slowdown due to an accident that's on East Livingston Avenue at Noah Bixby Road, and a couple-minute holdup on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt going from Westerville to 71. This report is sponsored by your local Rude Air Conditioning Pro Partners. Is your house hotter than sitting on a metal bench at your kids' July baseball tournament? Get out with the old and in with the Rude this summer. Trust the local pros on a high-efficiency AC system from Rude to protect your home plate every time. Find a certified Rude Pro Partner at RudeColumbus.com. RUUD Columbus.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person fighting through it. And I'm betting you're not the only one affected by it. Maybe someone you love who struggles with joint pain, you see what they don't say. You see they've slowly stopped doing the things they loved. And listen, it's July. It's time to be outside, moving around, playing, living, having fun with your friends. Listen, it's Bobby Carpenter. Let's talk about getting that life back. At QC Kinetics here in the Columbus area, that's what's happening every day with our team and Dr. Ray Tesner. People who are stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, back, they're finally stepping out with regenerative treatments that are done right here in the office. No surgery, no long recovery, no putting your life on hold, just real pain relief right for you. It helps the inflammation ease up and the pain lets go. People say all the time, they're back, they're feeling good, they want to get to be able to do the things they love again. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, go check them out at qckinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Common Man and Timmy here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Hey, Timmy, that new hotel is open and it's amazing.
It really is. Also, we have red, white, and win drawings on Saturdays in July. You can step into the flying cash machine for a chance to win up to $2,000 in pen cash.
And the best part, all-you-can-eat crab legs are back. Be here on Tuesdays in July and August from 4 to 10 for Canadian snow crab legs with butter, corn on the cob, and Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, Hawaiian rolls. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
T-Bone and Tyvis wake you up every weekday morning from 6 to 9, and I think I can sum up the show in 3 words. Football, food, and fun. Ain't that right, T-Bone?
And I get more volume per suck.
And there's only one thing that makes Tyvis happier than a free hair transplant.
All it took was legalizing the money you had to give to the players. And we are watching the demise of the SEC.
T-Bone and Tyvis, weekday morning starting at 6. And tell your smart speaker to play 97.1 The Fan.
The buzz is real at Zoombezi Bay's award-winning conservation tower. 3 all-new water slides. 1 thrilling experience. Make your splash at ZoombeziBay.com.
You know how every championship team has that one secret weapon? Well, your cookout should too. Paisano peppers are the MVP of burgers, brats, and pizza. And, well, pretty much anything. One bite and suddenly your neighbors are just stopping by to see what you're cooking. Warning, adding Paisano peppers may result in unsolicited recipe questions, family members showing up early, and your brother-in-law claiming he discovered them first. Pick up a pack at retailers across Central Ohio. Paisano peppers, making every bite the MVP.
Common Man here for my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Summertime napping season is upon us. What's that mean? Well, that means for me, a little nap on the leather couch. I got the ceiling fan on, but if that AC's not working properly, that nap turns into crap. Am I right? You got to make sure that AC's in tip-top shape, and the only people to call are my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. The message on their homepage says, we care about your comfort, because they do. If you're not comfortable in your own home, they start to get itchy and scratchy. Here's what you need to know about my friends at Care. They've won the Lennox Centurion Award for 17 years in a row. Now, if you're not in the biz, you don't know what that is, but I'm going to tell you, it's given to the top 5% of Lennox dealers in the country each year. Their service techs are the best in the business, and there's not a problem they can't solve, except maybe the meaning of life. They had no answer when I asked them. But think about living without central AC. Mess you up. My friends at Care also have easy online scheduling. CareHeatingandCooling.com. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
The Fan has a secret radio station. It's called The Fan 2. You can listen to the Bob and Tom Show, Jim Rome, and Buckeye stuff. Why do they pay me big money to whisper? The Fan 2 is on the Fan's HD2 channel and streaming on the Fan app. You're welcome.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Patriot Air Comfort Systems and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
Hey kids, if you don't buckle down in school and do something productive with your free time, this is your future.
You guys ready to play like big boys yet, huh? Maybe pick out your own outfits in the morning?
Listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device. What? Right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Let us go to jail.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
I never realized how much I hate the roads in this city. I thought they were nice when I moved to town. I thought, it was big enough. But I guess as we've grown and grown, it sort of sticks out more like a sore thumb. But I realized it might not just be the roads. It might be more of a traffic flow situation. Don't we have to have people that do this for a job as like traffic engineer, a real thing? Ohio Department of Transportation. Shouldn't there be people that study these things?
Of course they
highway patterns.
Shouldn't people with very advanced degrees do this?
I don't understand what's missing. So we just had a project that affects you and me. It finished, right? Like they've been working on a simple overpass for what seems like 4 years. Like repaving doing some new concrete, repaving the road. Seemed like that took forever. So that's done. Here's what I've noticed a couple spots around town. We'll take the interstate and we'll make the interstate like the little teeny tiny thing. But, oh, wow. Ooh, here's Riverside Road right here. Here's Route 33. Let's make a gigantic sign. Let's make 3 lanes of the highway. Here you go. Get off on Riverside Road right here on 670 heading towards Dayton out of Grandview. No one's going that way. No one's using it. It's empty all the time. But 670, the interstate, the actual highway, let's all squeeze into 2 little lanes. Or we'll redo the whole project, so we'll make it brand new. And we know we have 3 lanes that are going through west towards Dayton, but we're only going to tell you that there's 2 lanes. So we're going to have a log jam of traffic for 7 miles back the other way. And then what's that other exit going to look like for Riverside Road?
Riverside Drive. Yes.
Just like double lane. Kramer's cruising around, driving side to side. You got Brad Wesley from Roadhouse singing, "It's good to be me." Like, come on, what are we doing? Also, you go over where the airport is, because I don't go that many times over to that area of town, but I had to pick up my golf clubs a little bit here lately. So, you're coming back from the airport towards where our building is, so still 670 west. You're heading through downtown. Oh, we got the 4th Street exit. High Street right here. Oh, let's make it this big, gigantic 2-lane exit. What about 670? Oh, let's just squeeze into 2 tiny little lanes. And they just redid that whole section like 10 years ago. It log jams all this traffic when there actually isn't any traffic. That's how good we are in this city. We don't even have traffic. But we're going to make such stupid exit ramps with no cars using them. We're going to create all the traffic in the world as if we're New York City or Chicago. We have dumb traffic flow engineers around here. If anybody bothered to call me or ask me, I could have told you what you could do. You just make a teeny tiny little exit when that road comes up. Hey, there you go. Riverside. Take it. Go. Get off there. Go nuts. Have fun. Get off. Go on that road. Take a different route home. Oh, you got to get off, go downtown? Bloop, here's the little exit. Oh, but the interstate? Yeah, here's 4 lanes that go through so we can just whiz and breeze.
So what is the sentence?
Death sentence. I'm tired of it. I've had it. You can't win it back now. How many days of ours have they screwed up for no reason? Just because they built it this way and they designed it this way. So you're going to be... We can't get those hours back.
I don't know what greets us when we die. I know some of you do. You're very devout, and that's good for you. I have no idea. But if I die and I go up there, and let's say there's an up there, and St. Peter's up there. Hey, Mikey.
Sure. You're at the gates.
Welcome.
He's got like a checklist or something. Yeah.
No, he says you're good. Come in. Anything you want to know, any question that you've been pondering life-wise the entire time you've been alive, but you haven't had the answer to, anything I can answer for you. I'm going to say, Petey boy, here's what I'd like to know. How much time have I wasted sitting in a restaurant booth or standing in a mall or a store waiting for my wife to go to the bathroom? How much time in my life?
You want to just know, out of curiosity. I want to know the number of minutes or hours or days.
It's going to be, when you total it all up, years of my life. Just waiting on my wife as she pees. When you get up there and talk to St. Peter, you're going to say,
what did Riverside do to me?
Right. How much time did I waste? Because that Riverside Drive exit has too many lanes, and they took it away from 670.
It's not just that. It's that we just redid it. It's brand new. You could put a new sign up there and put 3 arrows down. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Look, 3 lanes go through this way. No, but for all the people that don't know better, they all get over to the left because they don't know that there's that much road that goes through because you can't even tell people about it. All right, so I got to go with another, sort of a semi-office jailbird. So we did our JT's pizza shoot yesterday.
Yeah.
For the new OTM, the pizza of the month coming up for August. It's going to be a delicious one, cheeseburger pizza. That's great. It's not about that. And for my guy, Chef Paul, this is an honor, buddy, to be mentioned here. So we're done with the shoot. And Chef Paul, you've seen him in all the videos that we've done. He's a happy guy. He's a go-lucky guy. He likes talking about the ingredients. It excites him. It gets him going. So he's kind of in a mode when we do the shoot and film. You know, we probably do about 5-7 minutes of footage, and then it gets boiled down to what we edit and what you see out there. And Brian Hogue, who is a sales guy up here, he's on that account. He's at this shoot, and we have some of the pizza. Like I eat a slice on camera, talk about it, give a take on it. So we're done. Brian must have picked up a slice and ate it and enjoyed it. And after we're kind of standing there just shooting the breeze for 2 or 3 minutes, Chef Paul takes a step back, points, extends his arm, looks over at Brian, and just goes, "Oh!" And we're like, "What?" He just says, "Sauce!" He just points to Brian's shirt. And Brian freaks out when he screams, and he starts like, "Oh, oh," like he thinks that he has a bee or a wasp on his golf shirt there. All that had happened was a little drip of pizza sauce somehow got onto his shirt. This was my guy's reaction to it all.
That was quite the reaction.
Maybe
he's got a sauce phobia on shirts.
There was another JT's employee. There was obviously our guy Alexi who does the filming. All of us jumped back and sort of ran a little bit. Like, what? Are they shooting? Like, what? What happened? He's that excited about food. He just saw it on somebody and just erupted, screamed, pointed. He couldn't help himself. 5 years in jail for Chef Paul. Or free pizza for me for the rest of my life.
Chef Paul, too enthusiastic.
Too much enthusiasm.
Can't have that. Christ. All right.
On a cracker.
Music Appreciation Friday. I got some good bangers for you this week, kids.
I can't wait.
That's coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got stop-and-go traffic causing about a 20-minute delay on eastbound 33 between Refugee Road and Hamilton Road. And there's a bit of a slowdown on westbound 670 from 71 to 4th Street. This report is sponsored by Fresh Time Market. Make your summer extra refreshing with big savings at Fresh Time Market. Right now, get 2 containers of strawberries for $5 and enjoy 20% off Miller antibiotic-free chicken. Find even more deals at Fresh Time today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
When my wife and I got married after both graduating law school, we didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. Ultima had to give me her gas card just to drive home. We never could have imagined that one day we would have the largest injury firm in the world and $25 billion in money collected and counting. As good Catholics, we had 4 children fast. They all work in the firm today. Our family protecting yours. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. But our greatest gift was years away, grandchildren. Today we have 6 and counting. It's the greatest joy that we have ever experienced. I think about them all day long. Our family promises to protect your family should you need us. Call us. It's easy. Visit forthepeople.com and make sure you hug your grandchildren. God's final gift to us. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
At Babs R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement. As the Midwest's fastest growing 5-star bathroom remodeler, we're more than just transformations. We're a community driven by a mission to bring your dreams to life. Our installation team, part of the Babs R Us community, isn't just skilled. They're dedicated to respecting your home. Each day, they bring craftsmanship and hustle, turning your dream space, no matter the size, into reality. Together, we embrace a culture that values diversity, collaboration, and giving back. From supporting local projects to fostering a workplace where every voice is valued. Babs R Us is more than a company. It's a community of experts. We're also expanding locations to create more possibilities for homeowners across the Midwest. Wherever you are, you'll find us ready to turn your dreams into something you can see, feel, and enjoy every day. Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, loan to no monthly payments. Call 380-2255 to schedule your free estimate or go to babsrus.com. Babs R Us, where dreams soak in.
I went from walking 7 miles a day to not even being able to walk to my bathroom without having extreme pain in my feet.
This is Suzanne, and this is her Good Feet story.
I I couldn't find anything that would help, and I suffered for 10 years. I felt like I couldn't live the life I love to live, destined to just sit on the couch, and I just didn't want to give up. I knew that there was something out there that was going to be the right thing for me, and going to the Good Feet store was it. And I worked with an associate who fitted me with arch supports.
For over 30 years, the Good Feet store has been helping improve the quality of people's lives 2 feet at a time.
I love that I have my arch supports. I'm active again and doing the things I love. Walking 14,000 steps in a day is no problem for me anymore. I feel like I have my life back.
See how we can help you too at the Good Feet store.
Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first, but when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under $30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I moved back to Columbus with my beautiful wife and our 2 amazing daughters and our golden retriever, Harley. This community brought me back because this is where I feel connected. Where my daughters were born, this is my home. And that is to say, I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still, it moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer, to speak up or lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Columbus Clippers continue their home series with Toledo tonight at Huntington Park. Cincinnati Reds trying for a second straight win at home of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Paul Skeens and Hunter Green, the starting pitchers. Following an off day, Cleveland Guardians at home with Arizona tonight. Mitch Bratt and Tanner Bybee, the starters. The Guardians 2 games out of first in the AL Central. 7th inning at Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the New York Yankees leading the Cubs 2-0. CBS TV announcing that lead NFL analyst Tony Romo has been placed on leave until further notice. This is a result of his arrest last week in his home state of Wisconsin on suspicion of driving under the influence. Second round of the PGA Rocket Mortgage Classic in Detroit. Ricky Fowler, Cameron Young, and Patrick Cantlay all share the lead there at 10 under par, 1 stroke ahead of the rest of the field. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
I just realized, I heard Paul Keels in the update, that I earlier, like half an hour ago, teased, hey, Tony Romo news. And then I never told you what it was.
That's right. Well, I'm kind of at fault for that, too. You did. And now that we know, I guess we can.
He's been placed
share
on leave
thought on that
by CBS and J.J. Watt. We've taken over for him. Look, man, a lot of people watch the video, the body cam video of Tony Romo, and say, "Well, he seems like a good time guy. He was very friendly." It's like, all right,
it was respectful, right?
Yeah, it was respectful.
Yeah.
He wasn't rude. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but
he
was
also
drunk.
refused a breathalyzer test and had an open container of alcohol in the car and was drunk. So congratulations. He's not Mel Gibson when he's drunk yelling about the Jews. But still, Not good.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Again, I don't know what level of drunk he was until we find out. Was he sauced? Was he sloshed? Was he blitzed, ripped, hammered, effed up?
It's nice to know
like
that when Tony Romo gets a little buzz, that he's not rude. He's very friendly and accommodating.
Yeah, he was a nice guy about it. He didn't know what the hell. He didn't know what the hell the gore was, and that really seemed to confuse him.
I was just coming back from Grandma and Grandpa,
and then the gore. What,
Frank?
Oh yeah, I drove over the. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's right.
You know, it strikes me this entire thing could have been avoided if he looked at the officer dead in the eyes. He said, "Officer."
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
This first one I'm going to play for you today. I want you to think about walking into a coffee shop. All right, you're walking into a coffee shop, and it's acoustic guitar night. Got a couple guys there, and just
that's always nice.
Their guitars, and you're enjoying your half frap. It's just sucky time.
Microphone. Ooh, milk and coffee. Who would have thought?
Whatever the hell you like.
Whatever you get. Give me some of that vanilla BS. Yeah.
And then you sit down at the table. You got that nice smell of coffee in the air.
You like the smell of it, at least. You don't like to drink it.
I like the mood of coffee.
Yeah, right.
I just don't like the taste of it.
A nice coffee shop.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Is a pleasant experience.
Especially when you hear something like this.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. A Dawaioli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
Just think, then the barista walks over to the guy who's been sitting there for 8 hours using the Wi-Fi, just had one cup of coffee the entire time. Said, "Sir, we have to ask you to leave now."
And we'd also appreciate it if you wore pants next time.
Now, this next one, I'm going to ask Reimer a question. Reimer?
Yeah, Mike?
You know who Jimi Hendrix is, Reimer?
Jesus.
I don't think so.
I told you he wouldn't know. Timmy stuck up for you earlier. He said, no, he's going to know, Jimmy. No.
Oh.
Jimi Hendrix.
I don't know why I sound like the mom from American Pie right now. Oh, you Reimer. How do you not know him?
I'm sorry, Timmy. I'll let you down.
You don't know who she is either. Jennifer Coolidge. What is that, the actress's name?
That's right.
You don't know who that is, do you, Ryan?
No.
You ever seen
Stifler's
American
mom?
Pie?
No.
Stifler's mom means nothing to you?
You ever stick your genitals in a warm apple pie? No? Anyway, here's a little Jimi Hendrix inspired. Walker told me I have AIDS.
Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
You know, making these songs is like the highlight of my week now.
That's really good.
I just want to be a professional AI song maker.
Well, I mean, they've been the same lyrics for the last like 3 months, so you might have to broaden the horizons. You did
No,
write.
I made the
you wrote a
Jack song.
No, I know. You trust me. People don't know. Like that takes a little bit of time in the lab to make an original Jack Nicklaus "Live Golf Is Dead" song. So I give you your credit,
Reimer.
Yeah, Mike.
Have you heard of the Supremes before, Reimer?
Nope.
You know Diana Ross at all? None of that?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, what's she famous for?
I know this is how I know where Reimer is. So he's heard of the song "I Will Survive." You've heard of that song.
Yeah.
But the only way that you know that song is from The Replacements, right?
Think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So you do know that that's a movie.
Here's a little Diana Ross and the Supremes.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. A dawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Doctor told me I have AIDS. Doctor told me I have AIDS. Doctor told me I have AIDS.
Now, this next one.
Very good.
Timmy.
Very good on that one.
Thank you.
I liked it.
This next one has stumped me for a long time. I've been trying to get a Billy Joel sounding track for Reimer? You know who Billy Joel is?
Yes, I know who Billy Joel is.
Can you name one song?
No.
Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Yes.
Nope. That's
Yes.
Elton John.
I'm testing.
Dang it.
You know I love Billy.
Joel
I know Billy
plays the... What instrument does he play?
Guitar?
Oh,
He plays
come
the
on. I'll
piano.
I'll give you
the
another
piano.
one.
And his gender is...
Is he a woman or a
woman, right? No.
I don't know. Billy Joel is a woman?
It's Billy. It's not Billie Eilish.
Yes, I know it's a man.
Anyway. I don't know what to do with him. I really don't.
Just sit back and enjoy. That's all it's about all you can do.
Here's Billy Joel, who's a woman, apparently.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. A dawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have
I really think that crescendo at the end is
That's
the
great.
best part.
It has like little vibes of scenes from an Italian restaurant. It has kind of like the ballad style with the musical parts there. And here's the thing too. This is the problem when I'm meeting some of our younger generation, and it's not just that they don't, I guess not knowing the subject is a problem, because I could play you, I bet 10 different Billy Joel songs, and you'd know the songs. I'm
Timmy,
sure of it.
He thought Billy Joel
But yet you thought
was
he's a woman. But you'd know the tune. Like, you would know a lot. He has so many hits. He can play entire concerts that are just hits, and he'll be leaving off like 25 hits.
All right, I got two more for you. I have my Billie Eilish one. Billie Eilish, by the way, woman.
That's a woman.
Yeah. Billie Eilish and Queen.
Reimer?
We Will Rock You.
Okay. All right, good. Okay. Timmy, he did it. Don't ask him for any more. All right? He did it.
All right. All right, Johnny.
More coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got to slow down due to an accident that's blocking the right lane if you're on eastbound 270 after US 23 on the South Outer Belt. And there's a couple-minute delay on southbound 71 on the north side from Weber Road to Hudson Street. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At most financial institutions, they look at you like you're just an account number. Anthony Rothman here for Tel Ohio Credit Union, where you are a member. That's the difference and the power of belonging. Bank where you are the bottom line. Join now at telohio.org.
Every summer morning is different. Luckily, Tim Hortons has a breakfast wrap for every morning. Kick off your summer with the bold new steak and egg wrap. Start your morning fresh with the egg white and Swiss wrap. Or keep it classic with the grilled breakfast wrap. No matter what summer mood you're in, you can always find a wrap at Tim Hortons. Your morning happy place.
On this episode of Science Stuff, we're examining the fastest things on the planet, like the cheetah. It can reach a land speed of over... probably having an off day happens to everybody, but here is the American race car. People love the thrill of the... Okay, next up is the Falcon. Oh, all right. Oh, Great Caesar's ghost, what was that? Why, I think we've found the fastest... Let's watch in slow motion.
Hi, it's Alex, the friendly Apex.
It's Apex Pros, the pros who knows. They're the fastest thing on the planet. When you have a problem with your plumbing, furnace, air conditioner, or electrical system, Apex Pros gets to you faster than apparently everything. Leaves are blown from trees. Paint is stripped from buildings. Mothers clutch their children's hands. Because when you have something broken in your plumbing, HVAC, or electrical, you don't want to wait.
Columbus loves Apex Pros. ApexPros.com.
One bite in, you'll be saying, that's hot as fire. Speedway's new Hottest Fire Chicken Sandwich turns up the temp. Eat the heat for $4.99 only at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores. Exclude Speedy Cafe. See app for full terms.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I'm Tracy Townsend, anchor at 10 TV News This Morning. This community is my home, and it means everything to me. I care deeply about the stories we bring you each day, especially the ones that truly impact your life, from women's health and advocacy to the decisions happening at the State House. My goal is simple: help you feel informed and connected, because when news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to 10 TV News This Morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
It's a busy intersection in your neighborhood. Drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians all moving with their own destinations in mind. Think of the roadway like an ecosystem. Every move affects someone else. And whether you're behind the wheel, on two wheels, or on foot, the road is full of signs, signals, and people telling you what's ahead. When we anticipate what's happening around us, when we're predictable, when we share the space, everything is safer. There's space for all of us. Read the road, Ohio. Brought to you by the Ohio Department of Transportation.
What defines Ohio? A place that dares to go first and never looks back. There's no slowing us down. In Ohio, we're powering America, discovering breakthroughs, driving the future, propelling tomorrow. At Jobs Ohio, our mission is clear: strengthen job opportunities and empower Ohio's workforce. Ohio, our time is now. See Ohio's momentum at jobsohio.com/Ohio's time.
Amazon Business. With smart business buying, innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Think you know Buckeye football? These two say, hold my beer. The Beat with Austin and Berm.
Sponsored by the Waterworks.
Daily on the Fan's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Moisture increases across central Ohio this weekend with a storm system moving in. Overnight tonight, increasing clouds across central Ohio. Low temps around 70 degrees. On Saturday, slight chance of a couple showers early, then a 60% chance of rain and storms popping up in the afternoon. The high 79. The chance of rain and storms on Sunday is 50% and the high 80. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Please take note of this warning. This show will mess you up. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. It's Music Appreciation Friday. Got a new batch of Walker Told Me I Have AIDS songs. We heard a little coffee shop rendition, like a acoustic guitar. We had Jimi Hendrix inspired by. We had Billy Joel, the Supremes. I got two more left for you.
Hey, Reimer, you ever heard of a guy named Freddie Mercury?
It sounds familiar. What do you think he's famous for? Singing? I don't know. Okay.
Wow.
All right, again, got it right.
Don't fight it.
Let's not fight it.
Just live it.
You got it right.
Flossie Dicky.
Freddie Mercury, I'll do a little history lesson, was the lead singer of Queen, which is the band I'm about to play.
Yes.
Actually, this is not Queen. It's inspired by Queen, but I enjoyed the rendition. Let's take a listen.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. And Hawaiioli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I had AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have
One of our fine guests that we had at the radio station last night for our listener event was a guitarist, and he was telling me that one of his inspiration guys was Brian May.
Brian May. Didn't he make his own guitars? Isn't that what's special about him?
Lead guitarist of Queen.
Yeah. Like there's that, I don't know like what, I guess it's not a brand if he made his own guitars, but the red one like comes to mind that he played for decades. That was a great rendition.
This next one and last one is the reason why my wife and I are going to get divorced. It's Billie Eilish inspired.
Here we go.
I said earlier in the show that I made the mistake of telling my wife that I enjoyed some of the Billie Eilish that I listened to this week to get some inspiration for this song, and that was like followed by 19 million.
It's like bringing up an octopus to Sarah.
Yeah. Oh my God, what songs do you listen to? Isn't she wonderful? She writes all the songs with her brother. Let's go to a concert. Oh my God. Shut up.
It's apparently the biggest thing in her life. Like, you didn't realize it. Billie Eilish is the biggest thing in her life.
I knew she liked Billie Eilish.
No, but everything.
That's why I brought it up. But then apparently she's Billie Eilish's official biographer.
I wouldn't have hit you about Dave Matthews Band with that many factoids. I would have spoke a little bit about it. I would have been excited for you.
So here is my Billie Eilish inspired Walker Told Me I Have AIDS.
How you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. Hawaiioli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told
I like the moody nature of it.
I have not listened to a lot of Billie Eilish, and I didn't go on like a Billie Eilish rampage in the last couple days either. Are most of her songs kind of? Does she whisper?
She
big
has a
into the
very
whisper singing?
Understated. She has a nice voice.
Nice voice, but she's not really like doing like a Freddie Mercury type of highs and lows and highs. Yeah,
Lady Gaga.
Man, just kind of talking through all the songs.
I mean, she's pleasant.
Yeah.
You like the Billie Eilish there, Reimer?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
You know Billie Eilish at all? Do you dabble?
I've heard of Billie Eilish,
but no songs.
I don't really dabble, no.
You know what? We're the same.
What do you like, Reimer?
You like anything, Reimer?
Do you like it? Can I help you with anything?
I like college basketball.
I'll help you with anything. You like a band to listen to? How about some Hootie and the Blowfish? I saw the another anniversary of Cracked Rear View.
I only know them because of Friends, but not really because of any of their songs.
Remember the gang went to see Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, I thought he thought that
and Monica.
I thought he thought the Rembrandt song was Hootie and the Blowfish.
Monica got a hickey from a blowfish.
From Hootie.
No, not from Hootie. From a member of the Blowfish. Hootie would never.
I thought she said it was from Hootie.
Hickey from the Blowfish. It's perfect.
But what kind of, if we were to make a style of music for you, Reimer, what would we make that you would enjoy?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a mix between rap and country, I guess.
I think it'd be sort of like a playoff of One Shining Moment.
Yeah.
what it would have to be. Ask Google how to do like a Luther Vandross.
What kind of country? Like an old school country or newer stuff? Or?
I mean, I like Morgan Wallen. I like Kenny Chesney, Rodney Atkins, those kind of country.
Dear God.
I don't really have any of that.
Sorry.
Don't you have? There's got to be some kind of country western. I think we have a duet. What about like a Kenny Rogers kind of gambler style?
Mm-mm.
No. Maybe if you heard it, give it a try.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you might like it.
I don't know what I did with it.
Did we do a Garth Brooks kind?
No.
I like Garth.
I didn't do like a modern country type of thing. I don't know where it is. What did I call it?
How do you have those labeled?
Do you know how many of these I've made, Timmy?
Are there 50 yet?
There's a lot. It's hard to get them all in here.
We're going to have like a 3-disc set.
How about here it is. 70s country western duet. Reimer, see if you like this one.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine, and it's little visitor now.
Adawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me
I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
What do you think, Reimer?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm sitting here trying to think of a mix of like who like that could have been. But like I don't know many female. I know female country singers, but like I can't just rip some off the top of my head.
Yeah. Got it. Hey, you know what? He liked it.
Hey, all right.
He said he liked it.
Reimer liked it.
Yeah. All right. We got him to like something that wasn't basketball.
Some sad news for you. I told you earlier in the week that the UFL has pulled the plug on the Birmingham Stallions. They've apparently also pulled the plug on the Houston Gamblers. So
speaking of the gambler,
they're also out.
That's really too bad.
Yeah. But we're alive. Columbus Aviators.
Oh, I thought you just meant we are, like the show is for now.
Who lasts longer? The Aviators or this show in its current incarnation?
Oh, come on. I think we could do that. I mean, it's not going to go to like Common Man and T-Bone levels, but
I think the Aviators have some staying power. Big crowds last year, big crowds.
Staying in what?
A Shohei Ohtani autographed Lego Man card. He's like back-to-back with a Lego Man.
Yeah, did you see the price tag
autographed,
on this thing?
sold for $11 million.
I've just enjoyed, like, my sort of dabbling in the card hobby lately has been seeing all of these meme cards I did enjoy the one that was a side-by-side Tiger and Tony Romo, and the
oh gosh,
the piece, the artifact was the tab of the beer can. That's what was.
It's really good when you can't even make it through your own joke without laughing.
It's not a joke. It's just a card that I saw. There you go.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
Get me somebody. Get me somebody while I'm waiting.
All right. Mm-hmm. Show's over. I'm only doing an hour and a half today, Reimer. You fill the rest of the time.
Why don't we do some pizzazz at 5 o'clock?
No, it's done. Netflix is being sued for over $100 million, and the reason is weird. Netflix is being sued for over $100 million, Timmy.
$100 million?
And the reason is weird.
You're a weird guy, Ace.
I'm going to tell you why. Oh, T-Bone, who the hell is here? Timmy is going to tell you why. I give up. I'm thrown by Reimer, knowing nothing and liking nothing.
Reimer just staring at you through that glass. It's hard to perform. There's dead eyes.
Am I that intimidating? I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get to know you, Reimer. I'm trying to meet you where you live. That's all.
I appreciate that.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and 71, and about a 10-minute holdup on eastbound 33 from Refugee Road to Gender Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Get 0% financing for 60 months on new 2026 Tucsons and Santa Fe's. Plus, make no payment for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glexhyundai.com. With True Credit, not all will qualify. End date 3.
This summer, there are 250 reasons to join T-Mobile.
Girls trip? Booked. And switching to T-Mobile helped make it happen.
With Experience Beyond, switch and get $100 back. Plus, $650 in value in built-in plan benefits. That's $750 in your first year, guaranteed.
And honestly, that $100 back, I'm putting it towards the zip line.
Now that's how you do summer.
Exactly. Best switch I ever made.
This is just one reason to join T-Mobile this summer. There are 250 reasons. Find yours.
Savings based on the value of benefits included with Experience Beyond, like entertainment and 1 year of AAA Classic and Dash Pass on us. Benefits may require activation. See plan for details. Get $100 via virtual prepaid MasterCard with eligible ported, no cash access, and expires in 6 months. Issued by Sunrise Banks and a member FDIC. Allow 8 weeks.
Care Heating and Cooling. Honest technicians, honest pricing. Call 1-800-COOLING.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Before we do this story about this lawsuit, we got to remind everyone that it's Go to Jail Friday. We've been ignoring all the jailbirds right here.
Sorry.
I've been stuck on Reimer for the last half hour.
Enthralled with his lack of knowledge of everything.
He knows Queen.
No, he doesn't
Didn't know
Queen.
Freddie Mercury. He knows We Will Rock You. You ever sing Bohemian Rhapsody? You and your buddies, you ever sing any lyrics to that at all?
No. Reimer, take this one for a spin.
Scaramouche, do you do the fandango? Very, very frightening. Send a bolt of lightning. Me,
Nope.
Galileo. Galileo.
You're
Nothing?
ruining this song.
I know that song. I know Galileo.
That's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
Now, who is Galileo?
Would Galileo like to use
what would he use to stare at the sky? What would he use? What would he use, Reimer? answer?
Like, you would usually would put his eye in
My mic's off.
A
A telescope.
Yay! Take this one on for a spin. All right, you may like this one.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's little visitor now. A Dawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
What do you think?
That's a nice tune to
There's
it.
nothing I can do.
right?
There's nothing I can do to get him to like something.
I like
You
that
don't think
one.
he likes it? Mikey,
Is this is his enthusiastic reply?
Look at him. He's smiling. He's giggling.
It was good. You know, it was a nice little bebop.
Oh, that was nice, Mikey.
What is that, rap? What do you call that? Well, hip-hop? Hey, guys.
I could get down to that.
All right,
give me a go to jail.
Here's a jailbird. By the way, guys, you can text the burner phone like I'm going to read here, 614-787-3093. Email goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Don't put Reimer into jail. We know he's already there. All right, I'm getting ready to shave this morning before work, and I've noticed my neck had been breaking out the last few days. I went to put on a new blade, and I didn't find it. Come to find the handle was the wrong brand. I interrogated the fiance. She had left her handle, same brand as mine, which we used the same brand of new shave heads at her parents' house in Louisville. She took mine and replaced it with a 2-year-old razor and didn't tell me. Who knows where that thing has been in the past? Jail. Did she switch the blades, or did she switch the handle, or switch the blade?
Why do you have a 2-year-old blade?
Why would there even be one in the
right?
You would discard
you
it
gotta
when
throw
you're changing
that away.
the blade.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe it was an unused 2-year-old blade, and he hadn't
that shouldn't have
thrown
anything
it out.
to do with the sharpness. Should still be good to go.
I've used blades that are quite old that are still fresh in the plastic and in the box, and they've been fine. I just sort of like run a little warm water and get a lather going with them, and
expiration date on razor blades. Is there?
Why would there be an old? I like to keep my old rusty blades in this Dixie cup right here on the
Maybe he collects
countertop.
old blades. That's his hobby.
What are you going to do with those old blades? I don't know.
Tell you what I'd like to do with one of them.
Does it involve a
scene in the bathtub from The Shining? Reimer?
How about Carrie? No.
Reimer, do you know The Shining?
You'd love The Shining, Reimer.
I've heard of The Shining, but I've never watched it.
You know who wrote The Shining? It's a famous book. Oh. You know who wrote The Shining?
Why?
I mean, they made it into a movie as well.
No. Why are you asking him that?
No,
I don't.
What if I told you, like, can you name just a horror?
Can you name an author?
Writer?
I can't name an author. No.
Any author will do.
Well, okay, this is tell a lot just because sports. Mike Lupica.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
it's like being on Celebrity Jeopardy.
I bet Mike Lupica has written books.
Write a number. Any number will do.
What is the who is the sports writer? Mitch Albom that wrote a couple of books. What was the book that Mitch Albom wrote? Now I can't. Now Reimer's
Tuesdays with
seeping into my
Maury.
brain. Tuesday. I was going to say like Sundays with Barkley.
Tuesdays with Maury.
Tuesdays
Wasn't the
with
name
Maury.
of the book?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, or the 5 people you meet in heaven. I think that was one.
Did I ever tell you when I did an entire show with Mitch Albom?
You did a whole show with Mitch Albom?
Yeah.
Did his head like block out all the lights?
I wasn't in the same studio as him.
Oh.
It was before an Ohio State-Michigan game, and our program director thought it'd be a good idea for me to do a show with Mitch because he's in Detroit. And me being here.
Oh, a little Ohio State guy,
and then we had
Michigan guy. A little rivalry radio clashing.
And let me tell you something. Working remotely with a guy who's not even really in the same format as you, has never met you before, shockingly, the show sucked.
Little herky-jerky, little
good.
clunky. Not good. All right, so listen to this story. Netflix is being sued for $105 million. You want to know why? Because they have lost a hard drive of an unreleased Nicolas Cage movie. They're claiming that it was stolen from The Office, but the producers They don't really care why it's gone or how it's gone, just the fact that it's gone.
So they made the movie.
So the movie's made. So
but there's only one copy of it?
Oh, that's what I said. It would make for a far better story if that was the only copy of the movie. It's done now.
Well, they stole it in the hard drive. It's all gone.
Yeah, we only put about 40,000 man-hours into this, but, the one copy is gone. It says a theft at Netflix's L.A. office of an unreleased film has sparked a lawsuit from makers of a movie titled Fortitude. In a lawsuit filed Thursday in California federal court, writer-producer Simon Afram and his company, Op Fortitude, accused Netflix of compromising the sale of this World War II spy thriller by losing a copy of the movie that was shared for screening. He seeks at least $105 million. Says it was an unencrypted master copy. It was one of several drives that were stolen from the Netflix office last month, and they are saying that they wanted them to, look at this copy and then delete it, burn after reading, so to speak, and then let's negotiate. We'd love for you to be in partnership and buy the movie, but they couldn't watch it because they lost it. I don't know if they just like another copy so they could still take a look at this. It says it's a movie, true story of a British intelligence operative or operatives.
Hold on, is Nicolas Cage attempting to be British in this movie?
No. Listen to the plot. So it's a little World War II spy thriller. We've established that. How British intelligence operatives would use unprecedented strategic ops to fool Nazi leadership. And they would even, develop a fictitious army, fake military equipment. And among them was a Serbian playboy named Dusko Popov, a real-life double agent. That's Nicolas Cage. He's going to play
Nicolas
Dusko
Cage
Popov.
is a Serbian playboy.
He's a Serbian playboy, which just seems to fit what he did. Now, we don't have any copies of the movie, right? Like the one hard drive there was gone, but we were able to salvage a Nicolas Cage resume tape that was also, they give you the flash drive and there's a couple different files to click on.
Yeah,
Here's the
in
movie.
the business we call
Here's
that
some resumes.
a reel.
Yeah, a little reel. Then
reel.
Here's our lead actor and some of the stuff that he's done. So this is the Nick Cage resume tape. Listen.
Alva. Ready for the big ride, baby. How to get burned? How to get burned? How to get burned?
Ever heard of a line?
Hey, have you ever been dragged to the sidewalk and beat until you pissed blood? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Huh? That's all you have to do. I just stubbed me out because of this crazy little nephew being around. Well, vive la f***ing France, man! Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Beast!
Reimer?
Yeah.
You know any Nicolas Cage movies?
National Treasure.
Okay. All right. Very good.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Take his face. Oh.
No, he didn't say that one.
Does that mean anything to you?
National Treasure is what he said.
No.
What's his name in National Treasure? Is it like
Ben Gates.
Franklin?
Ben Gates.
Benjamin Gates.
Yeah.
Great in the barbecue world. Gates.
Gates Barbecue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're out of material now, aren't you, Timmy?
Are
how's
you?
How's it feel? We got a weird baseball injury to share with you coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic. Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit some holdup due to an accident that's on East Livingston Avenue at Noah Bixby Road. And there's a 5-minute holdup on eastbound 33 between 270 and Gender Road on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by COTA. Pelotonia Ride Weekend rolls through Central Ohio August 1st and 2nd. Expect COTA reroutes beginning Friday, July 31st. COTA will keep you moving all weekend, so plan ahead at COTA.com or in the Transit app. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Moolah, greenbacks dough, Skrilla chips, bread and mo. 2, 5, 10, and 20, 30 big ones, games aplenty. cheddar, butter, lewd and scratch. Find the letters, make the match, cause there's many words for cash, no doubt, and many ways to play cash word. Check them out. Cash word from Ohio Lottery. It's game time, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions in prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio law and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Your next getaway is closer than you think at your Columbus Zoo. Start with baby elephants, then make your way to playful tigers, hungry giraffes, and gentle manatees. Explore North America Trek and discover incredible native wildlife, including rescued bear cubs, eagles, and more, all given a second chance. Whether it's a quick day trip or a weekend tradition, see more, do more, and experience it all in one place at your Columbus Zoo. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you, or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
There's something that has always made small towns and great communities strong. It's not the buildings themselves, but the people and who show up for them. The businesses that don't disappear when the work is done. The ones that sponsor the local festivals, cheer from the sidelines, lend a hand when needed, and take pride in calling this place home. For more than 30 years, that's exactly who Newman Roofing has been. Yes, they install roofs, siding, and gutters, but what homeowners remember is how they're treated. The straight answers, the respect for your home, job sites left cleaner than they found them, and craftsmanship that's built to last. Because when you live where you work, every customer is also a neighbor. That's why Newman Roofing has spent decades investing in this community, earning trust one family at a time. Newman Roofing, treating you like family and our community like home. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance. A reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
This is Corey Sickles with Safe Harbor Wealth Advisors. Concerned about your investment's rate of return? Let us show you exactly how your portfolio is performing. Visit safeharboroh.com to schedule a complimentary meeting. safeharboroh.com.
It's likely you've made peace with the congestion that greets you every morning. The snoring your partner stopped mentioning. It feels unfixable, but it isn't. For most, it's a nasal breathing problem that's treatable for good.
I'm Dr. Kandula, founder of Advent. Advent can deliver long-term results in about 20 minutes with simple in-office procedures. We diagnose and treat the root cause of nasal congestion, sinus pressure, sleep apnea, snoring, and allergies. 96% of patients with severe nasal breathing issues report improvement, and most major insurance plans are accepted.
Wake up and smell the life you've been missing. The family picnic, the run by the lake, the fresh cut grass. Breathe deep, sleep through the night, and step into every day sharper and more present. It's time for a new beginning. It's the advent of your best life.
Buckeye football camp is coming, and our team of fan personalities will be there live. Oh, the sweaty sack fun starts Thursday, August 6th. For tickets, head to Ticketmaster.com, your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. This show features 2 Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?" Who's ready to party? Here's Man and Timmy.
I love the headline of this story. By the way, it's Go to Jail Friday. We're going to get to your Go to Jails, I promise. At Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. I just like the headline for this story.
What'd it say?
Harrison Bader suffers major injury after crashing scooter into fire truck, which then runs over him.
Which to me would mean he's extremely dead. Like, I read that headline, I'm thinking you're a goner. A fire truck ran you over?
He's not dead, but he has injured the very foot that he was rehabbing. He's got a persistent issue with his left foot. He's been injured. He's been frustrated by some setbacks. So I guess he decided to blow off some steam. He was riding a scooter around San Francisco at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Was he with my wife?
Ran into the back of a fire truck, which then ran over the very same foot that was already injured, causing major injury, is what they say.
How did his foot not explode off of his leg? A fire truck? Reimer, how many pounds do you think a standard fire engine is?
I'm going to say a lot.
I'm going to say that's correct.
I would say no less than, a ton, right? I mean, 2 tons?
Yeah.
4,000 pounds?
You would think.
The Giants have essentially said, we're sorry our player's stupid. Why are you riding your scooter at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Why are you riding a scooter?
Unless you're 11.
You're rehabbing. You shouldn't be doing that when you're not rehabbing.
I'm really frustrated
when you're in the middle
about
of the
my
season.
foot. Let me get on my scooter at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I would try to recoup some contract money. I'm sure it's something that the team's looking into.
He's on a 2-year, $20 million deal.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it seems like a drop in the bucket for baseball teams these days, but whatever is in the contract language,
$20 million.
I would bet you that there are some things in there that could let the team get out of that.
Go to jail.
All right, my jailers.
The length of the cocks is long.
I got a neighbor situation. We're in the process of putting up a fence, and we did the courteous thing and wanted to give a friendly heads up to the next door neighbor.
It's very nice.
We haven't had many issues with them, but I was a little nervous for some reason about bringing this up, and I was right. I spoke to the woman who lives there, and she bristled at the notion. I just explained that we were looking for a bit of privacy, and the clear and obvious function of being able to let the dogs go out there unleashed was the reason we're doing it. She met me with frustration and even commented about how her kids wouldn't be able to cut through our yard to get to the other street in the neighborhood anymore. So sorry that they can't go through our yard. I was just trying to be nice. We aren't stealing your property. Go to jail.
He didn't have to give the neighbor any sort of heads up.
That's
the fence is going up on his property, and assuming it's not violating any sort of HOA where you can't have a fence up at all. That was a classy gesture.
Yeah, no.
This woman is clearly a b-hole Karen, and I sentence her to 10 years in jail.
I think I'd go 20. That's just ridiculous.
Well, if it was up to you,
ridiculous
this segment would be called Death with Timmy.
I didn't sentence her to death, did I? I just thought you were a little too lenient for not being neighborly. Love thy neighbor. That's what I say. Unless they're like this woman. Then you can,
spit in her face.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what kind of, little terroristic things you can do don't go across the line.
Let's go, Timmy. Let's go to the next one.
My cuck chair sitters. Let me look at your sausage. Jail to my son. All I do is, all I hear is buy me this, buy me that, get me this pop, buy me this body armor, that energy drink. What happens? Every day when I come home from work, there's an open can of something just sitting in the fridge. It's the same thing as your office mates taking a piece of a cookie or donut and just leaving the rest. And the reason I get even more pissed is I'll see him sipping a brand new drink when the open one is still in the fridge. Jail.
Yes, jail.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to teach your son some respect. Stuff costs money.
See, I'll prove to you it's not death for everybody. When it's with children like this,
children.
I think
what are you
we punish them with chores. Lots of chores.
Okay. What type of chores?
Well, I
like
think he needs
summertime in Mississippi and
no.
Building a railroad?
You know what doesn't get done enough? A good clean
whipping?
Yeah.
Singapore whip?
We'll talk to, newly minted Vikings Hall of Famer Adrian Peterson.
Maybe send Adrian Peterson over to the house.
Send him with a little switchy switch.
He just grabs a branch off the tree on his way over.
You think Adrian Peterson shaves the branch, gets it like smooth, or does he leave?
I think
the pricklies on it.
I think
for effect.
He whittles.
You think
he whittles the branch?
Well, you don't want to whittle too much. You're going to make a point. You don't want to stab a kid.
Maybe
you're just
maybe
using
just a little bit.
Thwack. You're just trying to hit him a little bit. But no, the chore, you know, I was thinking doesn't get done enough. A good fridge clean out. How often do you do like a good wipe down? Actually get
Not
some
nearly
409
enough.
spray, get the glass shelves, because sometimes when you put the cap back on the milk, not when I put the cap back on the milk, I always take a little paper towel and I dab the bottom of each container or each jug
But do you
to make sure
trust
no
your
liquids
idiot
have seeped
son
down.
to do the clean out properly? Because what the idiot kid will do
Well, we'll just keep
is
making him redo it.
take all the food out, okay? Then go someplace else for 6 hours.
Oh, my, well.
While it spoils on the kitchen counter.
What do we do if he does that? What's the punishment? Because now we've done something that's way worse than just the leaving an open can of an energy drink or a soda pop in the fridge and then drinking a new one. We're talking about spoiling all the food. That's an egregious mistake. We've given you a chore.
Death.
Not only did...
Death penalty for that.
So now you're into killing children?
Yeah.
Is that what I just heard you say?
Spoil all the food, you die.
Reimer? Cool with killing kids?
No.
Me neither.
It's not good.
What if it was baby Mike
Baby Hitler?
Krzyzewski? I was
Baby
gonna-
Hitler.
I was going to say baby Mike Krzyzewski. Who do you hate more, Hitler or Coach K?
Coach K.
What did Hitler do to him? Nothing.
Well, and his grandkids are out here drunk driving too.
See, that's the kind of Kyle Whittingham
Hitler's
response.
grandkids are drunk driving?
No, Coach K.
Oh.
That's right. He's right. Coach K's grandkids, none too good.
right.
Dangerous fellas.
Thanks a lot there, Reimer.
Yeah, no problem.
More go to jails. Plus, Bengals tight end Eric All Jr. could be the weirdest person ever.
Ever?
And I'll tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 20-minute slowdown due to an accident that's blocking 2 left lanes on southbound 315 at Kinnear Road. And expect a 5-minute holdup on westbound 270 from 161 to 71 on the North Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by your local Rude Air Conditioning Pro Partners. Is your house hotter than sitting on a metal bench at your kids' July baseball tournament? Get out with the old and in with the Rude this summer. Trust the local pros on a high-efficiency AC system from Rude to protect your home plate every time. Find a certified Rude Pro partner at rudecolumbus.com. RUUD Columbus.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then carefully pack your order in our refrigerated trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh right to your door. Fresh groceries your way with Kroger Delivery. Get free delivery during online deal days, plus $30 off your first online order. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Common Man here for my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Summertime napping season is upon us. What's that mean? Well, that means for me, a little nap on the leather couch. I got the ceiling fan on, but if that AC's not working properly, that nap turns into crap. Am I right? You got to make sure that AC's in tip-top shape, and the only people to call are my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. The message on their homepage says, we care about your comfort, because they do. If you're not comfortable in your own home, they start to get itchy and scratchy. Here's what you need to know about my friends at Care. They've won the Lennox Centurion Award for 17 years in a row. Now, if you're not in the biz, you don't know what that is, but I'm going to tell you, it's given to the top 5% of Lennox dealers in the country each year. Their service techs are the best in the business, and there's not a problem they can't solve, except maybe the meaning of life. They had no answer when I asked them. But think about living without central AC. Mess you up. My friends at Care also have easy online scheduling. CareHeatingandCooling.com. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters. Reputation matters. Results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
If you dread dealing with your insurance company more than you dread yard work, in 90-degree weather,
Wow, it is a scorcher out there today.
with a swarm of hungry mosquitoes buzzing around, then you might have Insuranoia. And if you have Insuranoia, then you should get NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
One bite in, you'll be saying, "That's hot as fire." Speedway's new Hot as Fire chicken sandwich turns up the temp with spicy breaded chicken on a brioche bun. Top it your way with pickles, a little hot sauce mayo combo, and more. It's a hot sandwich kind of summer. Don't just beat the heat, eat the heat. The new Hot as Fire chicken sandwich, $4.99, only at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores. Exclude Speedy Cafe. Toppings and sauces sold separately. See app for full terms.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. As a third-generation family-owned business, I learned early on the importance of relationships and always looking out for the best interest of the consumer. So back in 1987, I witnessed firsthand how closing costs worked and did not like what I saw. Averaging upwards of $15,000, the cost of refinancing was so high, it prevented borrowers from lowering their payment, while the cash to close on a purchase was doubled. That's insane. So 39 years ago, I developed a loan option without any cost at all. Instead of using your money, we use the lender's money. The result? A zero closing cost mortgage. Fast forward to today, and we've now saved consumers over $500 million in needless fees. So before you hand your money over to your lender, call Miller Lending and see why a no-cost loan is right for you. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Whether you're craving a Big Mac, McNuggets, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, make it a meal and save. Your favorite is now your wallet's favorite, too. Extra value meals are back.
For a limited time, get an $8 Big Mac Extra Value Meal, complete with a medium Coke and medium fries. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Price of participation may vary.
I'm Yolanda Harris. I'm a journalist at 10 TV News. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Guardians try for a second straight win as they begin a series at home with Arizona tonight. Mitch Pratt to pitch for the Diamondbacks, Tanner Bybee for the Guardians, who are 2 games out of first in the American League Central. Cincinnati Reds also tried for a second straight win when they host Pittsburgh tonight. Paul Skeens on the hill for the Pirates. Hunter Green will pitch for the Reds. Columbus Clippers at home with Toledo tonight. Second round of the PGA Rocket Mortgage Classic in Detroit. Ryan Garner, Cameron Young, and Patrick Cantlay all sharing the lead at 10 under par. Ricky Fowler, it's Ryan Gerard, who's in that lead. Ricky Fowler and Chris Kirk are a stroke off the lead at 9 under. Second round of the AIG Women's Open in England, it's Harry and Ryu at the lead at 7 under par. Pittsburgh Penguins signed forward Tommy Novak to a 3-year contract extension today, and that deal for Novak will pay him more than $4.5 million per season. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Mike, this tight end for the Cincinnati Bengals, they got a couple of them down there. Mike Gesicki is back. He's got to have a good year for Joe Burrow. But talking about the Iowa guy, Eric All Jr. I think they drafted him, like 2 years ago, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. But listen to a little something about Bengals tight end Eric All. So this is our second guy getting hit by a truck story today. Well, I guess one guy got his foot run over.
Well, one guy
by a fire engine
ran into the.
He ran into the truck.
The truck
he
was
told the truck that it had AIDS. It ran over his foot.
But do you think if Walker had told Freddie Mercury that he had AIDS, that would have made a difference?
No. You have it. Sucks. But
maybe
what does it matter if Walker told him or if his doctor told him?
Coming from Walker, I don't know. It's better to absorb it that way.
you're just going to have a better outlook if it comes from Walker. You know what's funny?
Thank you, darling.
You know,
that's what he would say to Walker.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Who played him in the movie? Did you watch Rhapsody or is it Bohemian Rhapsody? Whatever the name of the biopic.
What's the guy's name? Wendy Malick. What's his name?
Oh, Rami Malek or Rami Malek? Rami? REM RAM HEBERT.
We do a story about the tight end. Come on.
We're both
stop it now.
I love how when we're both having fun, then you blame me. So Eric All, he got hit by a truck.
You know who's not having fun? The listener.
Shut up. I'm trying to do
I'm
the
sorry.
story
Go
now,
ahead.
you
Go ahead.
idiot.
Go ahead.
So he survived getting hit by a truck. So that sounds crazy,
it's good.
right?
It's good that he survived and he's available for comment.
He got hit by a truck, so it's like, please, like, tell us. But he said that the incident was beneficial to his mental health. Forget about, physically being okay.
It was good for him.
Good for him. So, okay, clarifying, third-year pass catcher. He was talking at training camp this week. He was struck by one of those three-wheeled trucks when he was vacationing in Greece. You see like clips of, European towns or whatever, and they might have those smaller vehicles that get through the city streets, one of those kinds of trucks. He said he was able to stand up with no issues after the collision, just with a scrape on his face, and really just a newfound confidence. He said that was huge for my confidence. You don't understand. That did a lot of good things for the mental. It could have been very bad. He said he was crossing a narrow street when the driver of the vehicle struck him while trying to avoid hitting another person. While he was unsure how fast the three-wheeler was going, he said he got hit pretty hard, but was largely unfazed. I got up and was like, I'm effing ready. I'm ready. It didn't hurt me at all, but it kind of gave me that confidence like, oh, I'm back. It felt great. It was a good hit.
He's happy.
Yeah.
About being hit by a truck.
Yes.
It's almost like that quarterback that comes back from injury and you say, he just got to get hit that one time in the pocket to get him
They do say
used
that.
to it.
Yeah, give me up to game speed.
One good hit. So he just needed to get hit by the truck. And then he finished off his Greece trip with passion. And determination.
What if he got hit by a bus?
Even better.
Like in Final Destination.
Full erection.
Just a splat of blood. Just a stain on the pavement. You don't want to get hit too hard because then you're dead. He said that when he had this recent run-in with the three-wheeler, it didn't leave him with any more issues with his knee because he tore his ACL in 2024. He missed the entirety of 2025. That's right. All he said, and his name's All too, so All said he knew it was a good sign. He said, that's what I do. I'm here for the physicality.
Right.
And so after not playing for a while, when I got smacked by that thing and I got up, that's as big of a hit that anybody. That's the first time I ever got pancaked ever. So if I can take that, I'm good.
The physicality
I'm usually the hammer.
Of football not being hit by a truck. Let's do some go to jails.
My high heel sniffers. On Wednesday, I was walking our dog, Dolly. We were passing this hidden walkway when two teenagers on motorized scooters drove out from it and almost hit Dolly. No warning, no notice that they were coming. The worst part, they drove by, they just looked at me with no apology, no hand wave, nothing. Jail. I don't like it.
Well, I know you don't like it.
I don't like it at all. People are just like going crazy on these scooters. You got people on scooters that are like driving on like state roads and taking up a lane.
You say that I'm too hard on the kids.
Stupid.
Here's what I would sentence those kids to. I sentence them to a good, stern talking to. Okay?
Who's doing the talking? You?
Well, whoever.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully a parent would care. I'd like to think that their parent would care if they were alerted that happened with their kid and they would have a stern talking to with the kid.
Maybe Hollywood star Jeff Goldblum can speak to them. Must not go faster.
You almost ran over those people.
Must go slower. Must go slower. Pay attention. Yeah.
So you get a stern talking to from Daniel Stern and former NBA Commissioner David Stern from the grave.
This really is stupid. You know that?
If they do it again, then that's 15 years in jail. So I'm giving them time.
One little chance
to correct themselves, correct the behavior.
I love it. I love it. They're
if
kids.
you can't correct it, 15 years in jail.
Good.
In like hardcore Oz jail, too.
Second time, we chop your heads off. The rusty blade.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 chances.
I agree.
I mean, you want to be a part of society or not?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do. We're coddling these kids. All right. This one kind of goes to that same vein. My sweaty sackies.
But he's sort of much more erect.
I was heading over to my bank the other day, which I realized it was the first time I've been to the bank in I don't know how long. I was getting a cashier's check to buy a car coming up here this weekend. Must be nice. New Altima. But as I walked up to the door, I'm not kidding when I say this young woman was immediately in front of me. Prime walking space to look back, hold the door for me, and I would clearly grab the door and say thank you like a normal person.
Of course you would. You're a good, clean boy.
The door actually turned out to be pretty dang heavy and had a kick. So when she opted not to even hold the door, it slammed down and hit me in the forearm and hurt me pretty bad. I have a bruise now. I was good and clean, and I didn't do anything passive-aggressively. Just need this pajama-wearing bee in jail. Oh, so it's 2 infractions. PJ pants out at the bank and not being a good, decent citizen holding a door.
We're teaching the wrong things in school. I've said this forever. You know, back when I was banging, when I was back in school, I'm not saying I had the best attitude in the world, but I think you know by the time you're in high school whether or not you're going to be a chemist, right? If you have any aptitude for science and you want to be a chemist. And so Mr. Fosbender would say, Mikey, you got to memorize the periodic table. And I would say, why? He said, because you need to know it. And I would say, why? Instead of crap like that, memorizing the abbreviations for the elements,
right,
which you're probably never going to use.
Right. How often do we have to do this?
You should go, periodic table, you should go into school, and the lesson for the day should be holding a door.
Yes, just being nice.
And then a polite thank you. And then appropriate eye contact.
And then you're welcome.
That's a whole day. That's a lesson. We learn that.
Why don't we know how to do that?
Because it's not being taught. It's not a priority.
I teach it.
You're a fine American.
I teach it to my son, and when he doesn't do it, God,
I know you do.
I look at him, and I'm just like, God, I'm so disappointed in you. I could just scream.
Are there repercussions, though?
Oh, yeah. We have
that sounded menacing.
We have a shed. And
Mike Leach is in there.
The shed.
A coffin in the shed.
There's a suit. It's all sorts of things.
Suit?
You don't want to know.
All right. An old friend is returning to ESPN. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 15-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes if you're on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at Sawmill Road. And there's about a 5-minute holdup on westbound 670 between Leonard Avenue and 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by your local Rude Air Conditioning Pro Partners. Is it rude to touch someone else's thermostat? Absolutely. Unless you're a certified Rude Pro Partner and fixing a problem system for good. Get out with the old and in with the Rude this summer. Upgrade to a high-efficiency Rude system at rudecolumbus.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1. The Fan Traffic.
When it comes to your roofing, siding, or gutter needs, call Newman Roofing. 614-NEW-ROOF. NewmanRoofing.com.
Attention, Columbus. There's a new player coming to town. Vermeer Heartland is opening a brand new location August 3rd, bringing the Vermeer equipment you trust closer to home. That means easier access to genuine Vermeer parts, expert service, and a local team ready to help keep your equipment in the game and your projects moving. We're excited to join the Columbus community and look forward to serving you. Get the latest updates and location information at VermeerHL.com. That's VermeerHL.com. Game on!
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under 30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
This Friday and Saturday night, don your scarlet and gray as the Columbus Symphony's Picnic with the Pops welcomes the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State Marching Band. Join us for an OSU tailgate party topped off with fireworks. For tickets, visit picnicwiththepops.com.
There are lots of ways you could celebrate America's 250th year. Epic fireworks, adopting your own bald eagle, treating your coworkers to a very special rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Or you could just go to America250ohio.org, where you'll find tons of cool events in counties all over Ohio that celebrate America and the big role our state played in its history. Start your celebration at America250ohio.org. Sponsored by the Ohio History Connection, aired by the OAB and this station.
Join the Reds for a 3-game set against the Athletics, August 4th through the 6th. Don't miss another Tarps Off Budweiser 3-2-1 Tuesday. Enjoy select $3 beers, $2 Bar S hot dogs, and $1 ice cream cups. Take in some afternoon baseball on Thirsty Thursday with first pitch at 12:40. Fans can purchase select Thirsty Thursday tickets to receive a $10 concession credit to use towards your first drink on us. Get your tickets now at reds.com/tickets.
It's a busy intersection in your neighborhood. Drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians all moving with their own destinations in mind. Think of the roadway like an ecosystem. Every move affects someone else. And whether you're behind the wheel, on 2 wheels, or on foot, the road is full of signs, signals, and people telling you what's ahead. When we anticipate what's happening around us, when we're predictable, when we share the space, everything is safer. There's space for all of us. Breathe the road, Ohio. Brought to you by the Ohio Department of Transportation.
Proper tree care is an investment that can lead to substantial returns and increased personal enjoyment. Hiring a certified arborist can help care for your trees and add considerable value to your property. Inspections by Ohio ISA certified arborists can often find and mitigate tree defects before they fail. Only professionals with specialized knowledge and training are properly equipped to provide appropriate care. To find an arborist, visit trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Rothman and Ice.
I'll find something to do. I've got some money.
We just talked about winning the lottery. That's what this whole conversation is based on.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Now, rain and thunderstorms move back into the forecast across central Ohio this weekend. Overnight tonight, increasing clouds, low 70. On Saturday, a couple of showers early in the day, and then a 60% chance of rain and storms in the afternoon and nighttime hours, the high 79. 50% chance of rain and storms on Sunday, the high 80. And a couple of those rain showers and storms will trickle into Monday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The #1 show on Publio's Spotify Wrapped list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Comer & Cross. What do? They do garage floors. That's what they do. Maybe you're saying, I've done that before. I had a company come in, they did my garage floor, and then a couple years later, it looked like crap. You got the paint peeling and the tire lift on there. It's no good. Messed up.
No.
That's because you got a bad job. Comer & Cross comes in. Half of their business is going in and fixing other people's shoddy work. Whether it's your own DIY work, you thought you were better than you were, or another company who shortchanged you. They didn't do the steps properly. They didn't fill everything in. They didn't use the proper chemicals. That's where Comer and Cross comes in. They make their own chemicals, damn it. And they can guarantee that your garage floor is never going to chip, crack, or show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever. Ever. And they're all certified uniform pros. No subcontractors ever at Comer and Cross. And they can do all of this in one day. Call them today. 800-NEW-FLOOR. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. Or visit them online, comercross.com, COMER cross.com.
I got some biz news for you. Media, sports media, business news for you. Did you realize that Mike Golick, and his son, the Golicks, are going back to ESPN Radio?
Yes, I did.
They may have started this past Monday, or it might be this coming Monday.
I think we talked about it when you were out. Me and Joshua Perry maybe had that conversation.
Okay. Any thoughts on that? Those two guys coming back?
My thought is it's a shame that national sports radio has become what it's become.
Yeah.
Which is just an afterthought and crap. And, you know, back when I was banging, when I was first starting up in this business, that was what I thought would be the goal, is to get to national.
That was like, quote unquote, the show, right? Going to the big leagues, even just to get a weekend shift. And if you were younger in the game, that would have been an honor.
I had the opportunity to do a little bit of that on the weekends and fill in, and I hated it. It just, you weren't able to show the type of personality you wanted to show. You're talking to a new crop of people every single show that don't know you. You have a hard time building an audience that way.
You're doing it full remote, I would assume.
Full remote.
Mostly everyone on the weekends is doing it that way.
And it's just become such an afterthought, especially at places like ESPN, because they don't have radio people running their radio department. They have TV people running their radio department, and they don't have the same sensibilities as a radio person. It was neglected for a long time. And now, if someone like you or me were to go to network, we'd be taking a pay cut. Unless you're Colin Cowherd.
I mean, think about
they don't make any money.
Think about where that was just 15 years ago.
I know, but it's completely different now.
It wasn't that long ago when we here at The Fan were still airing Mike and Mike in the morning. Then we were airing Colin Cowherd. We didn't go live and local until noon. That wasn't that long ago. And then it was later than that we brought in like morning drive, 6 to 9 a.m.
When I first got here, it was Mike and Mike. It was Tony Kornheiser was next.
That's right.
Then we had an hour of Spielman on Sports. Then it was Dan Patrick after that.
Was that when Dan Patrick had left ESPN Radio and was doing his own thing, but you still aired it?
No.
Okay.
Dan was still with ESPN. So we had Dan from 1 to 3.
I think he stayed. I think he kept his same time slot too. Like when he left and went on his own.
He's in time slot he is now.
Okay.
He went to that. Was it 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.? Where does he start? 9?
Yeah, maybe he is 9 to noon.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
He's 9 to noon
time slot. But we ran ESPN Radio, and we got good ratings with them and good numbers with them, and then they stopped really investing in the radio portion of it.
When it happened big, Mike and Mike and Cowherd got pretty decent ratings. And then when Colin left to go to Fox Sports, they brought Dan Le Batard, who, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure you study what his numbers have been in Miami, in his hometown market, and does really well. And even in certain other markets, he probably did well.
Didn't do very well in Miami either.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah,
really?
Didn't do very well in Miami.
How's he been on for so long?
Lack of standards.
Well, it's also probably just a different market, too. Where
it's a different market.
A good number for a sports talk show.
It's judged
here might be judged differently in Miami.
That's
when it's convoluted with a lot of other. I mean, you've got as bilingual of a town that we have in this country.
Half your radio audience doesn't speak English as their first language.
You probably have full-on Spanish-speaking stations that do really well and make money.
You know what they call those? Tropical.
Yeah. How many teams? I mean, you got a lot of teams out there that employ, like in L.A., and I would think the Dolphins probably have one. I don't know that for a fact. But
Spanish-speaking
broadcasters that do games in Spanish.
I have long said that I think Paul Keel should do an alternate version in Spanish when he does Buckeye football. Really, just give the touchdown call, and then right after you're done with that, just do it again in Spanish.
It's almost like
it's a little bit of a delay.
Akin to doing sign language, like you do the call and then sign it, you do the call and then do it again in Spanish, all at the same time.
Julian saying, muy bien.
The other thing here, I'm looking at this article, and Mike Golick was catching up with Sports Illustrated, and they were asking him about Mike Greenberg and about the relationship, because the show had a 17-year run.
How
a lot of success.
Is it that former ESPN Radio in its glory guy is talking to publication that's on fumes that used to be great that no one cares about now in Sports Illustrated?
Is anything good anymore? Like, are there any heritage brands?
Different things are good. Hey, I'm still kicking. I've been here for a long time.
Yeah, you have. 20 plus years, trying to get to 30. What are you, 24? What are you at, 22, 23?
I started in December of 03. So what the hell is that?
23 years.
Okay.
All right. It's good. It's a good run.
I'll try to get to 30.
Try to get to 30?
Then on the 30th,
you know what?
On the 30th anniversary, then I come in naked and it's the all F-bomb show.
And then I'll be afraid.
See you later.
We're going to do that test.
Naked and afraid?
See how long it takes. I think we can get 15 minutes. I never answered the question. I think 15 minutes of just F before someone shuts us off if we're all in on it. So Golick told SI about the ending with Greeny and how things have gone. He said it didn't end well. That's been pretty much documented, but somewhat like my football career, when I got cut by the Oilers, went to the Eagles, I didn't reminisce about the Oilers. I was playing for the Eagles. The same thing when I left Philly to go to Miami. You move on, you study the task at hand. As far as the relationship with Greeny, we don't keep in touch much, in all honesty. But occasionally we'll check in. Quite honestly, mostly it's about how the kids are doing, how his kids are doing, how mine are, because I was growing my family during Mike and Mike. Greeny had his kids during Mike and Mike. We were always a family-oriented show, so kids were always involved. So
it doesn't surprise me. Look, everybody thinks that if you're on the radio together and you have this on-air partnership, that off the air, you're best friends. And you're going to barbecues together. And the reality is,
it's not really like that.
Well, sometimes it can be.
Yeah.
And it does exist. But you also have to understand that these guys are professionals. They're professional broadcasters. They can come on the air. They can manufacture a relationship. They can have fun. They turn the microphones off. They go home. And in that period of their life, they were both in different stages. First of all, they lived like an hour in the opposite direction.
Greeny was always the Greenwich, Connecticut guy, right?
Right.
I feel like he had a car that would drive him in. He would sit in the back and prep and all that.
They didn't live by each other. Their kids were different ages. It's just, they didn't have anything in common. You know, Greenberg is Greenberg. He's a reporter. He's a journalist. He went to Northwestern. He's all that crap. Golick comes from a football family. He bashed heads for a living. It's a completely different thing. That's not to say those guys can't be friends. Guys like that can be friends, but it's okay if they're not.
Here's the other thing, too. Like, that was a 4-hour show. 4 hours on the air. So when you factor in prep time, all those hours where you have to flip the switch on energy-wise, and just, we talk about it, you know, being on whenever we have to, you know, go where people are. We figure we've got to turn a switch on and in some way amp it up a little bit. It's not all about like you completely change who you are, but to a degree, you play a little bit of a character. You flip the switch on because you're at work. It's time, like mom and dad would say, it's time to be serious, time to have fun. We kind of combine the two, but do it. But they're together a long time at work, you know? Like, we don't necessarily hang out on the weekends all the time. Sometimes we won't even text each other for a weekend, but we come back here. We say hello. We're friends at work. How are we going to be after it's all done?
I think we're going to be. We're going to be like we were before,
which was
pretty good friends.
Grab a lunch every now and then.
Unless you just continue to throw this show down the toilet, and it just sucks and sucks and sucks.
Well, I say the same thing that I say to my wife. You wanted it. Don't blame me.
Yeah, that's right.
You had every opportunity to scope the situation, scout it out. That's how it is.
Hey, you're right.
You wanted this dog. You wanted to marry me. Like, I don't know what you're upset about.
And he's got to get an iPhone.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
Got to get rid of the green.
It's been pointed out to me. I know about Wi-Fi calling, but the Wi-Fi in this building sucks.
It does.
And I don't want to sign in to the Wi-Fi because since they updated it, it makes you, maybe your grandfather haven't had to change it on your device, but it makes you sign in and put like, it wants to register your phone. I don't want it looking around at my Instagram smut. There's too much smut in there that I'm trying to clean out. I don't want to get fired for that.
It's not going to be looking around at your smut.
Oh, they dig. Oh, they look. I'll be out.
Do you know the type of degenerates that we have working here?
I will say this.
We got engineers that like star in snuff films.
I would never type in. I think you'd have to be pretty stupid to do it. But as far as it's my work laptop, work computer, I'm not typing in anything all too bad. I even have to be careful on Twitter because as you have pointed out, and we all know, that's just, it's like, could be straight up pornography on Twitter these days.
It's the way that you said that was very. I'm 95 years old.
This is straight up pornography. Pornography.
That's what it is.
He's a pervert. Probably a communist, too.
You know, I stopped writing books, don't you?
No, don't say that.
Yeah, you gack. Yeah? Yeah, here's your money.
That's not it at all.
No.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't know.
You know what? That was the worst thing we ever did. Give you control of sound over there.
No, it's not that bad. I haven't abused it.
You abused it right there.
That was one clip.
It was unnecessary.
You know what?
I'll make sure I turn it off now.
No, don't turn it off. Just leave it on.
This is what you should have played.
It's pornography.
That would have lent itself to the conversation we were having.
Yes, I'm aware about having it lend itself to the conversation. Sometimes you just like to hear a clip. And it might not have anything to do with what we're talking about, but it could still be pretty funny.
Here we go. Why don't we just go crazy? Why don't we, hey, Reimer, you like the, you like the basketball, huh? You like the tournament and the basketball? You know what else you like?
You like it, the juice, huh?
You like it, the juice.
Juice is good. You know what? I think you're interrupting a lot right now.
You're interrupting the game, Mark.
Well, you know what? I think you're just a bum.
They got a name for that, Jules. It's called a bum.
Well, you know what? I didn't kill your wife.
Well, hell yes, I have a prosthetic arm. I must have murdered his wife, right?
Maybe I should spin the prize wheel for a new co-host. The long wheel. It's landed on... Tito, let's spin it again.
Well, this segment makes me want to. It makes me want to.
We're disturbing everybody now. What does Taco Bell have to do with an NFL wide receiver's marriage proposal? We'll tell you in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for a disabled vehicle that's blocking 2 right lanes if you're on eastbound 270 after US 23 on the north side. And there's a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side between Livingston Avenue and 33. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Your day deserves a bit of spice, and the new hottest fire chicken sandwich from Speedway is just $4.99. Can you handle the heat? Try it for yourself at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores only. Visit store for terms. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Get Eco.
ECO. I'm Aaron Gaynor for Eco Plumbers, Electricians, and HVAC Technicians.
And I'm Jerry.
At Eco, if you call us to repair your air conditioner and then decide to replace it a few years later, we'll give you back the money you paid us to repair it, up to $1,500.
Wait, we're giving money back now?
It's like a few extra years from your air conditioner. On us.
Get Eco.
ECO.
So, Aaron, I'm no businessman.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I invented the MP1 and the MP2, and you know how far those got me.
I know.
But how can we give people back the money they paid to repair their AC when they replace it with us later?
I put the money in a piggy bank.
A real piggy bank?
Get Eco.
ECO. Okay, it's a bank.
That makes sense.
I mean, it is $1,500.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians. Visit geteco.com.
Anytime is a great time to give to the Salvation Army, and now through August 1st, you can donate to a Red Kettle Thursdays through Saturdays at participating Kroger and Walmart stores. Join Atlas Butler, Jets Pizza, and our volunteers to give a little, change a lot. SalvationArmyCentralOhio.org.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Let's talk about love. Love is great.
Like deep love?
Yeah, deep love. Deep,
Passionate
romantic,
love?
passionate love. Falcons wide receiver Drake London, when he met his now fiancée, Sophia, he says on their second date, they went to Taco Bell for dinner. Which, by the way, you get yourself a nice casual girl that can enjoy a good Taco Bell night, you hold on to her.
Do you have the his and her toilets back at the not the master bathroom? What do we call it now? The
primary,
the primary bathroom,
owner's suite.
You can have your explosive diarrhea together.
This was before we had the lettuce problem, and I think they solved that too.
It's all better now.
I don't know if it is, but I don't hear about people blowing out their intestines at Taco Bell.
We're gonna eat it anyway, and you know
it's
what?
not out of the ordinary.
I still will as well.
Yeah, it's true. I will too. But she said on that second date that it would be a dream for someone to propose to her with a meal from Taco Bell. Now, this was only the second date, but he said he took a note.
What a wonderful woman.
Took a note of that. And a couple years later, he popped the question at a dinner table at a desert ranch setting in their native Los Angeles. She was in a fancy dress, and it was a fancy sort of dinner setup. And then out came the Crunch Wrap Supremes.
Oh, baby.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Oh, a little cinnamon twist maybe for dessert.
And all of that. And
little Baja Blast
here's a
drink.
quote from Drake London. He said she was actually more stoked about the Taco Bell than the ring. It's telling what type of woman I got. So I was excited, though. She was, too. What did aggravate me is, though, they just had that for appetizer, then they went to Nobu in Malibu for a fancy dinner after that.
No, because I want to give them credit, because you don't hear anything like that anywhere. All you hear this day and age, especially with my wife, my goodness, I've never been around someone that shamed more fast food than her. Let it live. You don't have to eat it. You also don't have to criticize it every time we drive by. I might like a little White Castle every now and then. I might like a little Taco Bell every now and then. Skyline chili. Sounds good. Give me a couple of conies.
I
She
think
just
you need
thinks
to-
it all sucks.
You need to do the opposite to her. Or not the opposite. The what's good for the goose is
What
good
is
for the gander.
What's the oppo taco here? No pun intended. What divorce?
No,
What
no,
are you
no,
talking
no.
about?
That would be playing right into what she wants.
Let's not give her the satisfaction.
Let's not.
No.
You're going to be married for... You should renew your vows. That's what you should do. No, here's
I
what
want
you
you
do.
to officiate renewing my vows.
Since she likes to just drive around and criticize everything, the new subdivision's going up. I guess there's not going to be any wildlife in the area anymore. People are just going to move in and buy houses.
That
yes,
is
just like
her.
you did.
That is. Yep.
Who eats at White Castle? It's disgusting. Here's what you should do. You drive past like an animal shelter. You should be like, I bet they're really beating the animals in that animal shelter. Yeah. I tell you what, anybody who gets one of those rescue dogs, are just...
You never know what was
You never know
happening
what
to
you're
them.
going to get. A lot of times they're just running puppy mills right in the back. They're not even rescue dogs.
You got Panama Ted back there just picking them up one by one. Give me that purebred. Give me
I'll
that
tell you,
purebred.
Friend of mine, look at that unkempt, weedy lawn out there. You think it's getting back to nature. There's black mambas in there and cobras. You ever hear about the Ohio cobras, honey? Yep.
We got the black mambas now in Central Ohio?
You don't have to tell her the truth. She'll
look
believe
out for them.
you. She's like Reimer. She doesn't know anything.
I just like hearing a story like that where they could just have a little bit of fun and have a cheap fast food meal on a very special day. I mean, things like that connect you. Like I have fond memories of going to the McDonald's drive-thru with the boys in college every single night. We would go every night at about 9:30, 10 o'clock for another snack before dinner. And it didn't have to be much, but it was back when that dollar menu was really humming.
Was a snack before dinner?
No,
At
before.
9:30?
I meant to say before bed.
Oh.
Well, 9:30, 10 o'clock.
What are you,
we
what,
already
at college in Spain. We eating dinner at 11 o'clock. What's the matter with you?
If it's second dinner, I'm all for it. I think that's good by them. And the siesta's in the middle. But get a double cheese and a small fry, and those are great times. Hitting up the drive-thru, going to the McDonald's. I love the Golden Arches because of that. I mean, that's a fun thing.
You pass one with your wife, and she's got something to say, doesn't she?
To say about it. She is in on the McDonald's because Jack loves it, and she will stop and get him stuff once a week. Have you tried those like fizzy sodas that they've done yet?
No,
I don't want to be like drinking them too much, but my God, I tell you, you take a sip of these. And I guess this is what all the craze is in Utah. Maybe that's what we're getting a taste of now. Everyone's doing like the dirty sodas, like the Real Housewives.
Well, they're not
Salt
doing
Lake
each
City.
other, so I guess they're doing the dirty sodas.
Well, they got some workarounds that you might know about.
Soaking.
Soaking, docking.
Yeah.
Docking and soaking.
Yeah.
Things like that.
You ever do any, Reimer?
Yeah, Mike.
You ever do any docking?
Yeah.
You ever hear of the band docking?
No.
No.
I haven't heard of them either. Sorry.
Yeah. What about soaking?
All the time.
Yeah. Reimer's a big soaker.
Oh, man.
Super soaker is what they called him in college.
I had the super soaker.
That was my 3-point jumper.
Super soaker?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You were the soaker?
Yeah.
Soaking wet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I had the Super Soaker 100, the blue gun. You ever get down with the Super Soakers?
I was never allowed to
water
have
guns?
one. My parents never got me a Super Soaker.
Man.
Yeah. I'd ask for a
really
Super
did
Soaker
it.
all the time, and they'd come back with some knockoff piece of crap.
They weren't even that expensive.
No, never had a Super
It was
Soaker.
maybe $40. I guess back then that could have been expensive for a water gun. But there was the
Never had a real Nerf football until I was like
Jesus
14 years old, saved up and bought it with my own money.
Did you get a Vortex at least?
No. Couldn't afford that.
John Elway could throw it 7,000 yards. It said on the box.
My buddy had the Vortex, though. Was it the one with the hard plastic thing in it?
Oh, it'd mess you
Where
up.
that thing would
It's
hit
catching
you in
a
the
bullet.
face. My God.
I had the one that was called the Vortex Howler. So it had the little whistlers on the side.
That's what I'm
extra
thinking of.
plastic nubs.
Yeah, yeah.
And you would chuck that thing 65 yards down the block to one of your friends, and you'd catch that, ow, like hit the outside of the fingertips.
How did that sound?
No good. Eow. And it's done. But the Super Soakers, you had the Super Soaker 50, I think was the popular one. It was like pistol style. The blue one was sort of the one that everybody wanted. It was more like rifle-like, and it was easy to maneuver and get around with it. Then I think it hit you with the 200, where it was like a double canister. It was orange, and then there was like the backpack.
Yeah. The proton pack.
Was that the 300 or
I
the
don't know
500?
what the hell that
I don't know what
was.
number that was, but you actually had like a Husqvarna backpack leaf blower that you were toting around there. You would light up the entire neighborhood.
This is terrible, but a buddy of mine lived out in the country, okay, and had a lot of property, but still, this is probably not something you should do. He took a Super Soaker and filled it with gasoline.
Jeez.
And that's how he lit all his leaves on fire.
So there's an
soak
application for this. Like they would do like controlled fires, controlled burns.
Well, I mean, I don't know how technical this was. This guy was drinking like Miller Lite and just putting gasoline in a Super Soaker.
And then just like dropping a match on it.
I don't know if
douse
Smokey the
leaves?
Bear is saying, that's pretty good. I don't know what voice this is. You want a picnic basket? That's Yogi Bear.
That's Yogi.
You know who Yogi is, Reimer?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think Smokey was more like direct and like affirmed. It was like, only you can prevent forest fires. It was
Who
more
was
deep.
Yogi's sidekick? Can you remember that?
Hey.
I don't know that.
Hey, it's a
Boo-boo.
picnic basket.
Boo-boo.
Boo-boo. You ever remember like the Hanna-Barbera land stuff? Did you ever go to any of the amusement parks when they were still like Smurfs and Yogi?
No.
And Yogi? I don't know if Kings Island had the same stuff.
What about
that
the
we had.
Flintstones? You know
Yeah,
the Flintstones?
Yes, I know the Flintstones.
Yeah.
I was a big Scooby-Doo guy.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo or a pup named Scooby-Doo?
Oh, that's a banger.
How are you, Reimer? You're a good boy.
Scratching him right where he itches now.
Oh, Reimer. Drink a dirty soda and soak the bed.
I don't like soda.
You don't like soda? It's bubbly. It's refreshing.
Nope, don't like it.
No, that orange cream, whatever one that they were doing. Oh my God! I took one sip of that, my pants flew off.
Did you go right into a diabetic coma too?
Incredible. Yeah, I mean, one sip. That was probably the equivalent of an entire soft drink.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got traffic slowing down due to an accident that's on the shoulder of eastbound 70 on the west side at 315. It's stop and go from Mound Street, and we've got a couple-minute delay on westbound 270 on the north outer belt from Westerville to 71. This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Newman Roofing is proud to sponsor The Fan and 10 TV's Beat the Heat Fan Drive. Help Ohio's most vulnerable residents deal with the extreme heat this summer. Purchase new box fans and take them to the nearest Franklin County Fire Station or buy online. For more information, visit 10tv.com/beattheheat or lifecarelines.org.
At Wright Pat Credit Union, we are owned by our members, not shareholders. So our only bottom line is you.
What's the catch?
There isn't one. I mean, I guess you have to be a member.
Aha! And what's that cost?
Oh, there's no monthly cost.
Oh, but there's a bunch of eligibility restrictions, right?
No. If you live here, you can bank here.
No catch. What is this?
It's banking done right. Wright Pat Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are zero commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer, and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Leave the stress and mess to us. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family-owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
I'm Yolanda Harris. I'm a journalist at 10 TV News. I grew up here, and after 25 years of telling this community's stories, this place still means so much to me. When I'm not in the newsroom, I'm usually out supporting the same people and causes I care deeply about. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all, and that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer, to speak up, or lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
After my accident, people warned me to slow down. I said, I don't know how. Thanks to my VA care team, I haven't.
At VA, we're using technology to help veterans recover faster and live their lives to the fullest. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under $30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show, presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966. The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer. Brandon Beam. Hello, Beamer.
Common Man Timmy, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday to you, man.
I saw that FIFA may finalize the 64-team World Cup in a couple weeks.
Why not?
You excited about that?
Pumped.
I don't believe you.
If they have 64 teams that'll participate.
What else was just going down with them? Wasn't UEFA was making their threat to not join?
Yeah, they said, we're not going to play it.
They're trying to sell off a percentage of what they are to private equity,
right?
Yeah.
And they don't want to do that, or at least not for an agreed upon price.
Well, I mean, these teams, I think these teams are being offered, in the neighborhood of anywhere from like $8 to $10 million to sell off a certain percent. Like if I'm France, if I'm Spain, if I'm any of like the big European teams.
The country's national team.
Yeah, that is nothing. That is nothing to us. Ohio State's Chase's jersey patch is worth more than what FIFA is paying us for this private equity to come in.
No way.
No chance.
Not a chance in the world, right?
Not doing it.
Because they
quit
do
asking.
Then these teams have global recognition, the bigger countries, the 10 biggest countries in, national soccer. You would liken them
8 of them are European.
Yeah, when you would liken them to, like the Ohio States, the Georgias, the Alabamas of the world, like here in college football, if
Texas,
you're doing valuations. Yeah.
And ultimately, it's almost like the Save College Sports Act. If you don't have the two biggest entities on board with Big Ten and the SEC, then what the hell are we doing here? I mean, if FIFA doesn't have Europe on board with this,
this won't happen.
It can't, right?
No, you can't play a World
unless
Cup
they flash dollars at them that they can't turn down.
Which I don't know what that dollar amount
What is that, though? And it's probably different for every single country.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to rank it in like tier systems.
Maybe Poland says, 30 million. It's good.
That's too much for Poland.
And maybe
That's
France.
way too much.
Maybe France says 300 million. We want that.
Probably the right amount for France.
Poland in Big Ten terms, would they be
Rutgers.
like a Rutgers? So that's like the
Robert Lewandowski, like the best player who has ever played for Poland. But
he's really good, right?
Yeah, he's great.
English Premier League
they haven't. I think they've made the World Cup one time, like during his playing career.
All right, Rutgers. I feel like with the Schiano man, they're okay.
Sing us a song. You're the Schiano man.
Sing us a song tonight. I would say, Purdue here lately has been the absolute worst.
No, like they're okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying Poland is okay, but they're not anything to write home about.
Netherlands, pretty damn solid.
Netherlands,
right?
Illinois, both orange.
Yeah, What about Belgium? Would they be?
Maybe like a Washington?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
A little Washington.
Sort of undervalued, maybe. Scrappier than people give them credit for.
Scrappy.
Norway?
Indiana. Broke on the scene, hadn't made a World Cup in like 36 years.
And then
Erling Haaland showed up. Watch out for that guy.
That's their Mendoza.
It is.
That's their Mendoza boy.
He was just
Signetti.
Erling Haaland was
Haaland is Sigs?
He's Sigs.
He's Sigs?
He was hanging out with Michael Jordan at a party today. Posted something on Instagram.
Where is he? In the States or is Jordan out there? Somewhere in the world.
Yeah, somewhere hanging out.
What? I think Jordan's got a pretty good way to travel around. He might be able to get on a private plane.
Pretty amazing, too. Michael Jordan, very tall guy. Erling Haaland, like an inch shorter than him.
He's huge.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Big fella.
So 6'5" then.
I think
Jordan's
so.
6'6", right, Mike? 6'6" out of.
I mean, he was.
Carolina.
He's 60 years old now. I don't know if he's shrunk down.
Probably, maybe 6'5", 6'4".
Once upon a time, my father was scraping 6 feet tall. I think he's 4'7" now.
You're right.
You shrimp him?
Yeah.
You ever think about how our favorite tall basketball players still would shrink down? You have to. Humans shrink. They get old.
Gravity, your vertebrae.
Yeah.
What are we wearing here?
What do you
What is
like
that?
this?
Is that a shacket?
I guess it's a shacket. I mean, it's a very thin, it's a little Fabletics thing for people that can't see on YouTube. It's just a
I don't
jet
dislike
black
it. It's just,
jacket with a regular kind of golf collar.
I didn't know if it was a shirt or a jacket.
It's got snaps. So, yeah, it's not, doesn't have a
jacket
zipper.
then.
So, does it have to have a zipper to reach jacket?
They named a jacket after
terminology?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
called a shacket.
Thank you, Shaquille. Yep. How big is it?
I don't know if I like
Not
it.
sure.
Actually, now that I'm
You
looking
don't,
at
you don't
it,
like the shacket?
I kind of hate it.
Man. I was just going to compliment your Arcadia Bluffs golf hoodie.
Yeah, it's a nice looking hoodie.
You could still do that.
Well, it was.
So you said you hated his jacket?
I don't know. That's a nice look on you. I couldn't wear it. That's what I'm saying.
Take off your pants and jacket.
Looks good on you, though.
What's coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight?
Guys, 2 full hours tonight. Patrick Murphy is hanging out with me. He's freshly back from Big Ten Media Days. We'll pick his brain about that. Steve Hellwagon of Bucknuts, he's going to join us at 6:30. And then Bill Bender of the Sporting News kind of gives us a 30,000-foot view of college football from the national level.
Buckeye Show, top of the hour. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay.
I was enthralled by his shacket.
You're trying to really hit the end point there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Buckeye Show.
Stepped on his toes, though.
You're just stepping on my toes right now. Stop it!
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Nice little Go to Jail Friday. Got one here. It says GTJ for me, for Timmy Hall. Monday during ice cream segment, you busted out a Van Chalk straw for Neapolitan ice cream. Really? Van Chalk straw? Go to jail. Is that a bad thing for me to say?
Stop abbreviating everything. Not everything needs an abbreviation.
Vanilla, chocolate, and the strawberry. I just thought that was getting the point across
I didn't know
quickly.
what you were talking about there.
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry.
Neapolitan.
Got the
Van Chalk straw. I mean,
it's
cut
the
it
ice
down by
cream. It's the ice cream that's into thirds. You got all 3 of the flavors there. You get a little of each. Here's one. My mother-in-law texted me. I saw you called earlier. What's up? Well, B word. I wanted to talk with you on the phone. That's why I called you. Go to jail and return a phone call. Scott.
Wow, Jesus.
Really loves his mother-in-law.
That's pretty grim.
Ooh, doggy.
What kind of watch you wearing today?
This watch?
Yeah.
It's a Fossil watch.
Jail.
This is
Jim?
I'm pushing all you. Everybody want in? Get in. Anybody want out? Get out. Pushing all my chips in the middle of the table.
Who's that? Jim Fossil?
Yeah.
I don't
You remember that speech?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah. That was like a viral thing. This team is going to the playoffs.
Viral to you. I don't remember that.
You know what? I'd like to get to my weekend.
Well, good news. Buckeye Show's
I'm done
next.
with
We'll
y'all.
see you Monday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's an accident blocking the left lane, causing about a 10-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the west side at 3:15. And things are moving a little slow on westbound 270 on the north outer belt between Cleveland Avenue and 71. This report is sponsored by Coda. Peloton Your Ride Weekend rolls through Central Ohio August 1st and 2nd. Expect Coda reroutes beginning Friday, July 31st. Coda will keep you moving all weekend, so plan ahead at Coda.com or in the Transit app. I'm Nicole for 97.1, The Fan Traffic.